When we last left off, our intrepid heroes continued their explorations of Evarra. We talked to some powerful folk in the city, the high priestess of the city's potent god, Narend, Mr. Bozeman in his museum, the magisters, sisters of the Morrigan, Cass.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, and of course, Garamaz, the completely innocuous, nothing to worry about here catboy who runs the bookshop down the road.
Who runs
He's
the
cool.
knocking agency?
Mysterious gentleman.
He's not asking you to narc on people. You just decide to narc regardless. Well, not you, but like...
I didn't
Yeah,
do
not you.
shit.
But yeah, so that was that. The party is still in Evarra. They have resolved to leave today.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll see
Wow.
how that goes.
All right, so how much is
Yeah,
the boat?
okay.
Let's get the boat started.
I mean, do you
No.
want to take a boat from Evarra? I was under the impression you were going to
Well-
go walk to Kadar, but you can do either.
Oh, I thought we were taking a boat to Gadar, and that would then go
I mean, whichever.
across.
It would be equally as fast, sort of.
Yeah, plus we get to leave magic mounts behind. If we don't do that, then we're walking to Kadar.
Mhm.
So, yeah, probably boat.
Well, we do have also the whole paper magister ring thing that needs to be
Yes,
solved.
yes, still need to check out that bit.
Yes, Nahia's there. Inah has become somewhat suspect that her origami ring might be a little more than meets the eye.
I mean, she always knew that. She was just worried about the ability to put it the fuck back together again, but she attempted to cast a different spell, just a wild gimme, and something nearly happened. So she's like, I should look at this.
So yeah, you can putter on across town to the Lady Magister's place. You will be received warmly as before. The Magistress has returned from her rounds to the Triarchs to warn them of this coming wild hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the tip, by the way. That's made a lot of people very anxious, but better the safe than sorry, I suppose.
No sweat. Speaking of better safe than sorry, I have a magical mystery. I was wondering if you'd be willing to take a look at it. She'll hold up the paper ring.
Well, I can certainly take a look.
Indeed, this was left behind by a pretty mystery salamander. And when I use it, it allows me to exchange some of the days, best to put it, the rejuvenation, in order to fuel extra spells. However, I'm pretty sure it's also a magical scroll, or multiple magical scrolls that have been folded tightly into a ring. But I'm not a specialist, so figured you might be interested in taking a look at what it actually is.
Do I put... Okay, what came to that conclusion from?
It nearly casted a spell. I mean, the ring's made of paper. Like, it shouldn't be a huge... Oh, honey.
Hey, you got lucky! You got lucky! You can lucky her!
Can you do that on other people's ability checks?
No, there's no way you can do it on
Yeah.
others, right? No way.
Fucking print the card. Let's see. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
It's only my rolls or
Yeah.
disadvantage on an opponent roll.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not that busted.
She is not an opponent, and she's not attacking me with an Arcana check. Otherwise, yeah, sure, I could assault the shit out of her and make it even worse.
Yeah, I mean, she could do that. Bop. No. Yeah. Lady Magister Kisera will take that from you and roll it between her fingers. Never seen anything like this before. How intriguing. Where did you say you got this from?
From the Trader Rollo, back in Rose Tower, it was dropped off by a magical blue salamander lady. Just like an exotic dancer, talked about it before. I think you said you'd mentioned her.
The one. Wait, the one from Nikadar?
The one that hangs out with the monster hunters.
Mm-hmm.
With the mistress.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, that. I see. Well, that would explain why it's such a mystery indeed.
Would that explain it?
Yes, the mistress has access to a very unique form of magic. I'm not surprised her followers are much the same.
It doesn't look like followers. It look more like they'd sort of just grouped up for a common goal. But if they're from the same place, then sure, I guess. So you have no idea?
Groupies.
I'm afraid I have
That-
no idea what this might be in truth, but I can tell you just on personal expertise that this is indeed a spell scroll.
Cool.
What the hell did you try to cast with it?
I tried to cast Nunez.
Nunyas, I'm not familiar with that spell.
None of your fucking bears! She posts both hands up in the air for high fives with just about anyone who's in range.
High five.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Well, then I'm afraid I can't begin to guess what this might be.
Okay, I tried to cast Wish.
More
like I whispered a wish into it, just in case, you know? Like, it's one of those immediate shot in the dark things.
Sarah's gonna, put a finger up like, hold that thought. And she's going to cast a spell of her own at this ring. If anyone would like to throw an Arcana, they can try and identify it.
Sure.
Again, there's a reason Inah came to her, even if she is proving herself a failure in this regard.
Should we just try even though we have no training in it?
Yeah, you can try.
Might have heard it
Sure,
before.
why not?
You've had this spell, I guess.
I'll roll as soon as my character sheet finishes loading.
Well, sometimes you just get lucky.
The dice here gods have spoken.
All right. Aska, you are fairly certain that the Lady Magister has tried to cast the spell Fabricate on this ring. And nothing happens.
Whoa.
Sarah
Okay.
will tap a finger to her lips. But when you cast Wish, or tried to, that is, something happened?
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Yeah, gimme. I'll show you.
yeah, she will hand it back.
And she'll whisper her wish into the ring again. I wish somebody could hear.
Oh, Arisha.
She's just not having a good day of it.
Just not her day.
Same result.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. We need a real fucking wizard to come in here. Just gonna go grab the husband for consultation.
And you presumably all see Inah jolt like she's been electrocuted, going, I hate that feeling.
Talanora to the rescue.
Right, Tally, you also are aware that the Magister tried to cast Fabricate on the ring.
Oh no, that's not for that. That was for what Inah was doing.
Oh no, I whispered it. That I don't think you can make that test that I just tried.
Not unless you want to try and cast a wish on this ring.
Well, no, I don't.
B wants to try and cast a wish on the ring,
I
but
don't
if it's
want
not
to
offered,
try.
it's not going to happen.
Electrocute Inah. Holy shit.
I would just feel like if this turned out to be a wish and I gave it up just because someone to try, no, I'd feel really guilty
Yeah.
and shitty about that. I'll pass.
Just hold on to it, and eventually you'll figure it out, or eventually it'll work, I guess.
Yes, well, I can't say for certain, but I would certainly hazard a guess that this is, in fact, a wish scroll. Though the question
Alright.
then becomes, who the fuck made a wish scroll? And why did they roll it up into a ring?
To keep it secret and keep it safe?
And then put it up for sale at Rolo's shop.
Specifically for some adventurer to come and find. Like, that definitely seems apt, all things considered.
Inah, you got a
Mhm.
hell of a deal for that.
I know, right?
Yeah, if it is a wish scroll, that's
How do you make the
incredible.
wish?
You cast the
I'm-
spell, Brainlet.
I have tried and just haven't
Hey,
succeeded
yeah.
so far, but I will definitely get there eventually.
You're not going to be able to cast it in that state. You need to actually unfold the scroll so you can read the spell off of it. Right now you're only capturing a phrase or two at best.
That's what I meant.
Right.
Which means
Well-
you need someone with deft fingers.
Time for you to go learn origami or something like that.
Mom already knows it. She's from the land where origami was first created. Weebland.
So it just rubs her for it. So right now you have a scroll of wish wrapped around your literal finger. That's
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just think, I could get it for anything, but I'm probably not going to use it on just anything.
yeah. It's a world altering power.
Sure, only if it's used to alter the world.
Well, yeah, that depends on what you were wishing for. I can pick up that.
Definitionally, any casting of a spell alters the world.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, healing is a prime example of altering the world. You're undoing
You can use that
damage to
scroll
people.
to impose your will upon reality.
That is a much cooler way of putting it, for sure.
You can do that
That's
with a
not even
sword
general.
too, but it's all about scale.
Yes.
And the time it will take.
Also that.
Oh, what was the word? A wish is just snaps of fingers. Right. A wish is just an exponentially faster sword.
It
What
could be.
class is Inah again?
Can also temporarily or permanently alter the very fabric of reality. So do be responsible.
Sure. And I'm just pretty confident that only one person here speaks sign language, so she's going to sign some stuff.
Wouldn't you have to be some kind of like
Mega
yes.
Wizard?
Yes.
I mean, it's a thing that I'm
Like-
attuned to.
No, well, no, but if it's
I mean, it's not. I guess it's not your
No,
average scroll.
That's if it's a scroll. If that is truly
If
a
it
scroll,
works the same way.
that you have to be able to like channel and understand the magic before you can actually use it. Like
That
a
sounds kind of dumb.
a priest could not pick up that scroll and use it.
But
Probably.
it's not a normal magic scroll. I mean,
That
she's
is
attuned to it.
true. It's
Yeah,
something
this is
very
also at the
strange.
same time a magic item that I can use to just generate magic.
Well, you know, if it just thinks for a moment, but a wish can do pretty much anything, correct? Absolutely anything.
Talanora
Sure.
Within
suddenly.
some reason, I imagine.
You said you wanted a sibling. I know, right?
I'm not doing that.
No.
That's already being done.
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
they'll get that in their own time.
no, 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 no. Not that one.
Hmm. Do you want to explain for the rest of the class?
Well, your mom had one before.
I'm
first.
no. I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that.
No. The dead
She's been
should be
gone
left.
for a very, very long time in whatever afterworld or afterlife she was meant to. Or if she didn't go to an afterlife, then she's just specks in the abyss. Like, don't you can get them back.
And the dead should be left well alone.
Um, yeah, I'm
Depending on
sorry. Your
when she
mom.
died, she may not even be able to be revived by the most powerful of magics.
She was killed by winter.
Hmm. I take it you mean during the Great War.
Yeah, I believe one of the generals.
Then there would be no bringing her back. Everyone who died before the gods fucked off for a bit, their souls were
Yeah,
destroyed.
figured as much.
Very well. Well, it's what I thought.
I had a different one, if that's all right with you guys. Hmm.
Like what?
It's kind of a personal one, but I want to use it for Sammy here.
Alright, well, I mean, it's your wish, and you do as
Well,
you want with it.
you said
Well-
for Sam is what?
To make her here again.
Don't we know how to
Yeah,
do that,
And
though?
to,
That seems
yeah,
kinda
not
wasteful.
age out.
Oh. Okay, that's a little different.
Yeah, there is no
That-
game. Yeah.
Like I said, it's your ring and your wish, Inah. Do as you wish
Hmm.
with it.
I would kind of like your help, though. Would you be willing to summon Nefri to cast the spell?
If she can, I suppose.
I think if anyone can, then a god can. And San Andreas is just a skosh busy.
Sure. Do you want to figure out how to get that unfolded first, or
Yep.
That's. I see it from a personal point, but that is a much like Taeleer said. It's just make a much of a mind-blowingly huge thing.
You're right, it is. And I'm gonna use it for in a way that would be deemed as kind of selfish, but also not exactly just for me.
Yeah.
It is too much power to use in a way that I might deem as world changing, or even a way that I might deem as responsible.
He's
Power is
really
always
romantic.
used in-
God. Yeah, power is always irresponsible, to be fair.
power is always used in selfish manners. It doesn't
Yep,
really
yep.
matter. Even the most selfless of actions can be construed as selfish in a fashion.
What exactly do you plan to do with this?
I'm gonna have it so that Sammy can hear again and is ageless. Yeah, I don't want to get old and grey and stuff.
I'd caution you against compounding wishes. The and sort of fucks them up.
In which case, I guess reincarnate her into a ageless that doesn't age out. Like a foxo.
I mean, you could always do the latter one if that'd be easier. Just
That
because
is probably
we
what
learned
should
how
be
to
done, yeah.
we learned how to do the first one, and
Yep. So what ageless do you fancy, Sammy? Got a whole bunch of options.
She's just standing in the corner, kind of having a tiny freak out right now. I don't know.
that seems like kind of a big question to
It's
ask. And
a big
like
question, but it's a
on
big
the
deal at the
spot.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it just sort of comes down to, like, if you had to pick, would it be an Elfie? Would it be a Foxo? A Benoy?
I guess Fox is the
it's-
closest thing to what I am now. So
Okie pokey. Foxo. Yeah. I'm just gonna go find her mom and bring Nefri if Aska's willing to summon her up, because right now I still don't have second level slots. At least I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
not till 5th.
No, that's right, yeah, not till 5th.
Aska or need Aska or Zana or
True, and
Taeleer.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've already agreed to summer. You just have to get their thing done first to
Yep.
be able to.
Oh, yeah.
I figured
mean,
you'd
does-
just want to come and watch.
What, just
Hang
for
out, meet my
unfolding?
mom.
Okay.
I mean, when's the
Solid.
last time she ever got to fuck around in this city anyway?
Mm-hmm. Maybe she's here now.
It's possible. I feel like if she is, then she'd have already hopped up, like, no need to summon me, you're already here, and stepped out of a shadow dramatically, because that's a fun thing to do.
Perhaps.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
you're going to be
I know
summoning
we'll pause for
gods.
it. Yeah, I know we'll pause for effect.
Yes, I'll be doing it outside.
Sure thing.
Give it a couple blocks radius, dear.
Oh, I take it
Alright.
you've got some protections.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, right, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, and I'll go out a decent amount of ways and then bam.
Alright. As you do so, a pigeon swoops by and then just explodes into a Nefri. He does a little cartwheel
Catch.
midair and, yeah, gets Princess caught.
Yay.
Hup.
Hey,
Bye,
everybody!
then.
Hey, Nefis.
I'm free.
Want to meet my mom? We're going to unfold a magical ring into a wish scroll and then use it to reincarnate Sammy into a Foxo so that she can hear good.
Well, that's a caper. Sure.
Ain't it just? Plus, you get to meet my mom and maybe she'll cook you dinner.
Ooh. Yeah, with some effort, you can track Arena and Kieran down. They're like halfway to the blowhole where they were supposed to meet you guys. Just doing the, couples thing, walking hand in hand down the street, just enjoying themselves.
Of course.
Yeah.
Kiri's got like 3 foxtails wrapped around his waist.
Probably got a bunch of bruises around his neck or something like that.
Only
Yeah, when he
3?
sees Inah, he's just gonna like quickly adjust his collar.
Adjust the color, yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
a way we
fair.
can judge how their relationship is going? Is how many tails are around Kiri?
No, it's just how erotic the handhold is. It's by number of tails.
What happens if she puts all 9 around him?
Then she's
Well,
extremely
then
happy.
she's already being penetrated.
Also, Arena only has the 4.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't.
When she puts
If
all
she,
four,
if she
she's
had
extremely
9
happy.
tails, 5 of them would be plugs.
Oh,
Oh, fucking picture.
Of course I'm a 9-tailed fox. Why do you ask? How dare you?
How dare you?
Then you just hear a plop sound of like thud behind them.
I'm an 8-tailed fox. How dare you?
Yeah.
But yeah. Rena will wave and Nefri will get introduced for a moment. You can fill her in on the requirements.
Yippa yappa. And you've been around in the realms of knowing origami for just about ever.
That's true. I, in fact, knew the woman who invented it.
Sweet. Was her name Origami?
It was Ori.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, Irina will sit down with this thing, look it over, probably in detail for the first time. That's, it's pretty complex. Let's give it a go, I suppose.
Hooray.
All right, does
Let me
anybody have
help you
inspiration
out
they
here.
want to put on her?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually enhance ability.
How long does
That's-
that last?
I think it takes like
Hour?
an hour,
An
isn't
hour.
it?
Okay, an hour will actually be relevant then. Yeah, each test will take an hour of time.
Cool.
She can give it a go with it on toggle. Plop herself down somewhere, ask Kiri to go get some food, and start trying to pluck at this thing.
Holy shit.
Got in.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Immediately very good.
Yeah, I mean, it is her highest skill. Yeah, over the next hour, you guys can watch Irina slowly begin unfolding this thing like little lotus petals, but after an hour or so, she doesn't seem to have made much progress. Some, sure, but the ring seems to be fixing itself back almost as fast as she is able to unfold it. And after the hour, she will
Oh.
just set it down in her room. I don't think even I'm quite good enough to unfold this one.
Really?
Not at my current skill level. You just get a horrible paper cut.
Ow, fuck. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be the one to try it.
Ah, paper cut on the
Well,
fingertip.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not supposed to be unfolded like that. Maybe there's some magical means of unfolding it.
Well,
Some kind of special
No.
requirement.
This was definitely folded by hand. It could be done. You just need someone who's better at it than I am.
honestly, it looks like I've now got a new thing to fiddle with for the next while.
Yes, it seems so.
Don't hurt yourself. She will give your finger a little
Such a-
smoochy.
Ah, I cast
Mom.
Healing Word as she does it so that it looks like a magical heal on a paper cut.
I was going to say she'll lay on hands, but yeah. Either way, Mama kisses it all better.
Yay.
Yay.
Neffy will kind of slump her shoulders. Oh man, that was much of a caper.
It wasn't much of a cape. Would you like to give it a go?
Yeah, I mean, I can try. I'm not good at that. I don't think so.
I think you might have a secret knack for it.
Sure.
Or maybe gods are just particularly good at this.
Oh, whoa, no, never. He is never going to be able to succeed at this.
Heck, she could crit. She's got a 1 in 20% chance of succeeding at this.
No, she doesn't. You do
Aw.
not get an auto success on a crit if you can't
Oh.
possibly succeed anyway.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, you didn't get a paper cut.
Yeah,
Big-
better than you, but still, no way I'm ever going to do that. I am not actually very dexterous.
You make up for it by being cute as a button.
Oh, sticks her tongue out. I'm not.
Oh, for sure you are. Everyone agreed? All agreed?
Two.
Adorable.
Yes.
There you go. How they have it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, it's very strong, very powerful.
Yes, I am the strongest, the best, and the most powerful. Cute, no. Beautiful, radiant goddess, that's me.
No, you're definitely cute.
Adorable.
No.
Precious. A precious
Majestic.
bean.
Can't believe I'm a god being diminuted in public. This is the worst.
No, you're being diminutive in public. And you're
Like
precious.
praised.
Yes. All hail. Just to hold her up.
Every blushes.
You just hear the fucking Lion King. Ah, son, you're happy about
So yeah. Gets a pose on.
it. It's the circle of burb.
And eat.
Circle of bad. Earned by praise.
Anywho, at least we know it works.
Yep.
Or will work.
All right,
It
then let's.
could work. We're gonna need a better thief than me.
Oh, hey, Carrie, you want to give it a go?
I can try, but if Arena can't, I definitely can't.
Come on, I bet you're really good at concentrating.
No,
Actually, I've seen you technically just like basically knock a locked door open. You're really good at this shit.
Well, let me just cast it again then.
Fine, I'll give it a try.
I'll even make everyone delicious sandwiches.
Well, he gets a 19, which, ain't bad, but
Not
it
good enough, though.
does- No.
Now, wow.
The DC is 30.
30 by the look of it.
If not
Oof.
higher.
Spicy.
Ooh. All right, well, seems like that'll just be a project for some time. How about we get a move on? Maybe we'll still
Yep,
be able to
I
catch a
guess
boat
so.
out of here.
Yep.
I'm kind of glad it did not get unfolded immediately. That would have
Yeah, me
been
too.
very disappointing and highly anticlimactic.
I wanted
I
it
think
to
it'd been
work
really cool.
immediately. Yeah, it would have been really nice if
Yeah.
it immediately worked.
But now one day in the future, we can unfold it at a pivotal moment of drama. It
But
would
no,
be
if it's
perfect.
being used for a pivotal moment
No?
of drama, then it isn't being used for Sammy.
Sammy just kind of waves her hands. You don't have to. I can just get the earrings. It's not.
I mean,
It's a
that would
wish.
certainly be sure. I mean, what else am I going to spend a wish on?
Throws her hands up.
You give me a better idea, and I will maybe consider it, but I don't think you'll come up with a better one.
What if it could save the world? I mean, it's a wish.
God's can already save the world. This one's for us. It's for chivalry and romance.
Ariel just shake her head. Gods can't sort everything out.
Yeah, except one of them literally casts wish anyway whenever she wants to.
Yeah, we'll just have her wish Sammy's ears back.
She's kind of using her wishes to save the world right now.
Oh, well, what if she needs two in one day?
I know we'll pause and we'll definitely not mention this. She knows full well that Sinatrea has burned 2 wishes in a single day just to eat pie and send cookies. Maybe, who knows? It's a terrifying hypothetical all of its own.
Besides,
You know,
if
it's
we
real
find,
lucky that Sentry isn't like bound by like the actual witch spell. Otherwise, she'd be rolling that shit to see whether she could cast it again.
She's
ever again.
She's exempt
Yeah.
from that rule.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Also, that role hasn't existed in anything except 5e, I don't think, has it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't remember. She does love pie.
Also, besides, if we find,
That is genius. She already knew she'd had more wishes. She didn't need to wish for more wishes.
like, besides, if we find another way to grant this current wish, then we'll still have a wish.
This is true. Still, I don't intend to stop trying. You can reach over and
Yeah.
give Sammy all the Arabs.
In second edition, casting the wish spell ages you 5 years.
Oh no, Sudden Trey would, I don't know, yawn, I guess, in that time. I casted the wish spell, sorry. Aww.
In 3.5 you had exp, certain things had exp costs.
Yeah.
So it cost exp
Yep.
to cast wish, about 5,000 of it. Also, no, never mind. Yeah, no, 5,000 XP.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's the
little
only
for the
detriment.
power of a
And
wish.
And
Yeah,
a
yeah.
25,000
bucket.
gold diamond.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know.
Oh no, that's too. It can create an
Is that
item of up to 25,000 gold in
2.5?
value. It does not require. No, it does not have a.
Yeah, there's no component cost, it's
No, it is
experience.
literally just. It is vocal and exp.
Well,
for
now.
that. It is I wish for thing.
I wish for thick.
We are here always wishing for thick.
Yeah, that fucking wish echoed somewhere in the fucking back of the fabric of reality, because I remember some fucking elf suddenly got just thicker thanks to wild magic. It was a
Woo!
fucking
I love my thick elf.
yeah.
Yay! It's our
What
thick
was your
elf comrade.
So shall we get on a boat?
I
Yeah.
would.
I'd like to get on a boat. Yes, I'd
Alright.
like to get going.
All
B
right.
Well,
will B
well, I
will
have a
pick
question.
up.
I have a
Alright.
question then. What's the cost?
Well, that
Of the boat.
depends. So, per person, it is 1 copper piece per mile traveled, and for animals, it's 2. However, the route and the speed and proficiency of a ship you want to hire can, of course, alter this. If you want to just grab onto a merchant ship that's going to trawl along the coast, well, that's the slowest and longest route, but also the safest, and probably not terribly expensive. If you want to hire on, say, a privateer who would take you directly to where LD potentially is, then that's going to cost a little more.
How far is LD from, what was it, Gunwell?
Get a fucking measuring tape.
Gunwell to her is
Three,
oh,
four,
grabbed it. Yeah, 108.
No, 72.
I guess directly to her is fine, and then we just come back through Port Morg and then on to Gunwell.
So going directly to LD would shave some time off your journey, but you will need to hire a much better crew because there's no port here, and there's the Fey Forest right there, and also
Yeah.
shit's haunted.
Yeah.
Are we able to get a ship close and then row in instead? I wonder if it's
Maybe?
literally cheaper for us to, like,
Same.
fucking take a rowboat out from a ship that's going by.
What, like go with the like trawling the coast option and then just rowboat in once we get alongside her?
Yeah.
That's no.
What do you mean that's no? That's
What do you mean? Yeah,
that's a legitimate ass. It's not a long row.
I mean,
You
yeah.
have to buy, because they're not gonna be fucking back to the goddamn boat, so you have to buy the goddamn boat up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
and it's
rowboat's
probably-
not
yeah,
expensive.
Yeah,
rowboats.
I was going to
not
say a
that
rowboat's going to be
expensive.
cheaper than the ticket cost of a privateer, I'd imagine.
That kind of like the hunts is kind of muck with that.
Yeah, you would not be able to bring your mounts at all if you did the rowboat.
True.
I thought we were planning not to bring mounts at all, regardless.
I mean, I
Uh,
kind of want to
depends
bring
on-
my mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't. You also
Because-
would not be able to bring the cart or anything like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that part is more. Yep, that's fair.
So the distance from here to here is 150.
In a straight line.
which
Yeah.
merchant ships don't do.
Yeah.
Some do, but you'll have to actually get a captain specifically to do a riskier route, since while the Giant's Bay isn't known to have many pirates in it, because it's fairly well protected between the naval base at Herona's Womb and also Anderland and Evarra and Dracul Keep. There are
Sailing
monsters.
into a dead end in order to rob people does seem like a bad idea when your exit is the navy on either side.
Yeah, this is not pirate territory, but there are monsters in there. Roz can
So-
probably tell you that gator folk often predate on the shores, especially.
So,
They date on the
how-
shores? That's cute.
so how much would a privateer be? We actually don't know prices yet.
That's a good question. You'll have to find one and ask.
Ooh. Alright, what check is it to go or look in?
Probably persuasion or something of that nature. Could be investigation.
Remember when Streetwise was a test?
Yeah. Remember when it was used once a campaign, every campaign?
Good point.
While they're looking for that, B is gonna buy some alcohols for trading.
Alrighty.
What if my folks could just teleport some kegs to me?
And they could.
Well, you are in Evarra. You have a circle.
Considering I'm
You
likely
literally could.
never, or probably never. Well, it's going to be a very long time before we ever go up this way ever.
What are you talking
I
about? We're
mean,
going to be going there
Roz-
soon.
Yeah, Roz's quest hook is in this area right here.
After we
Yeah.
finish up this and gunwell thing, we're coming back over this way and going up
That's
to the forge, I
ages.
think.
That's ages from now. Also, that completely ruins the opportunity of doing any trade of trading to Gunwell, which is quite a substantial distance from Igniferous. It would be quite a markup.
Yeah. Okay. Kina, I will say this. There is a circle literally right next to us.
Yes, that's exactly. Yes.
You could ask your mom, either, whichever of them can throw the spell, to just send it.
Yes. Is in fact what I am suggesting myself.
Yeah. Well, you can
You still have to
that.
do
It's
that
just-
trading.
I just have to do it. I have to ask Auntie to send the message because I can't send either.
Yeah, you're not strong enough to do sending yet.
Can't send. I can't teleport.
Yep, still got one more level.
And dream sending as well, not a hope of reaching, is there?
If
Don't
if
have
you would
that
like
spell.
to rely on the Lady Magister of Evarra to help you with your trade deals, she will ask for 5% of your profits.
Makes sense.
That's fair, yeah.
That's fair.
And given that it's a teleportation circle, you can send a shit ton.
I have to.
Well, I
figure out
guess
how
if,
much money
We have stuff
If-
to get that shit ton around.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also if
But it's
she's
almost like
doing
I have a freaking wagon.
And it's more you're going to be on somebody else's ship. You're going to have to rent cargo space now.
Yeah.
It's
So merchant trawler is obviously going to be the one we have to go with then, because that's the option for cargo space.
Yep, seems like it.
That's fine.
yeah.
So that's what, 3 copper a day on that thing for
It's
just people, and double
1
that
copper,
for animals?
It's 1 copper per mile. It's 348 miles from Evarra to Morg.
Okay.
And that's the only trade route that is active right now that doesn't require you to go talk to specific characters.
Okay. And it's 2 copper a day for an animal to
For
ride
an
with you?
animal, yes.
Okay,
can
so
afford-
Or
3
2 copper for the
total.
animal, so 3 total per mile.
I can
3 total per
afford
mile.
3
Alright, and-
barrels.
So you said how much was it?
Okay, so 104
348 miles.
silver
348 miles.
for
Okay.
300 miles.
348 times 3. So 1,000 copper. So it turns out to be 100 silver.
104 silver.
Okay. I lost like 100 silver on the chariot races, but I'll still chip in.
And that's
Is
not
100
including like
silver-
how
That's
much
per
like a cart
person.
would be
That's per person?
per person.
Oh,
Well, that's
gross.
the 1,004 is per person with an animal. 340.
Yeah, per person with an
It's
animal.
34 silver and 8 copper per person just by yourself.
fucking hell! I'll swim.
Wow, that's like
I
very
can't
per-
afford that journey.
I have 200 and I have like 270 silver.
Okay,
You
so
think
it's
we could bargain with one of the people going straight across to like protect them from sea critters?
right. So let's see. If you have an animal that's 104, yeah. If you're just a person, what would the wagon would count as an animal, correct?
Sure. That seems fair.
Okay. So, Kina,
Yes.
I can take the barrels on my wagon and cover the cost that way.
Okay.
Because my mount is summonable, remember?
Yes.
So, and if I
The
remember
wagon
correctly,
can
a lot of y'all also ride on the wagon.
I mean, I don't think that would reduce the price.
Yeah, it does because you don't have an animal.
And that doesn't reduce the price since they didn't have an animal in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
You're paying more. They're not paying less.
That
Well-
like it like storing our like trade goods in the wagon potentially reduces like storage cost we need for everything except the wagon, but it wouldn't reduce the people prices.
Yeah, which is 34 silver, 8 copper with if you don't have an animal.
Yeah.
Which the only ones that have actual mounts are Bay.
Everyone
Yeah.
except Tally.
Imrid, Kieran, me.
Everyone except Tally.
Technically,
basically.
B has 2 mounts. Oh no, wait, no, it's
No.
Aska's
No.
4 mounts.
No,
Yes,
not
yes,
anymore.
I'm sorry.
I technically
That
have
was
two.
unnecessarily
Yeah.
cruel. I
So
apologize. I forgot.
Yeah. I had 2 mounts once as well. So.
Actually, I had one. Oh, we entered and left.
You left and entered the valley with the same number of
the
mounts.
same number of mounts.
Rest in peace.
All right,
Rip
Rip
donkeys.
mules.
Oh, grapes are gonna cost me a fortune, buddy.
Irina will suggest just leaving them the fuck here.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Yeah,
If anything,
I
I
would like to
might
do that.
actually just go see about that horse trader and put Grapes out to stud. He's a handsome lad, and he should not be wasting all of his time in stables over and over again.
Oh, yeah,
It
the
ain't good for the
horse-
poor guy.
The horse trader was in Port Orender.
Son of a fucking bitch. Where's that? Where are we? Whence?
Where
It's the
Well,
opposite
look at the
direction.
map.
It's more just like more Ina's just frustrated shouting.
I looked it
Yeah.
up when she gave me the note. It's like
Ah, damn it.
far-ish that way.
It would probably be cheaper to get a boat from New Kadar.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Not that much cheaper.
No, because you're still paying the same cost to get up to here, and then you're paying the same cost to go around
Well,
No,
again.
if
I mean,
we literally
Well,
you
no,
could
we
walk
could.
to New
Yeah.
Kadar.
Yeah, we could just walk
wouldn't
a
be
fucking
paying
clock
the
over there
cost
to
there.
cut off time. To cut off cost.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. So that cut off like 132 miles.
Quite
Son of a
a
bee.
substantial amount.
All right, guess
Actually,
I.
more.
Yeah, that's fair. That cuts off 13 silver for the animal having
144
crowd.
basically.
Gosh
Yeah.
darn it.
All right, guess
14
we're walking
silver.
to New Kandarn and then we're taking a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, poor Orenda. Why so far away?
348 minus 144,
Or we can make it there eventually.
204 miles.
Sure,
That doesn't
but
help now,
I'll be
but
bleeding money until then, yeah.
3.
How the hell do you guys do the whole point to point to point?
1, 2, SP.
Hold,
Right
you
click
shit.
while
press
you're in a hex and it'll make a waypoint.
or
Sorry.
Q.
Or Q. Yeah, there you go.
20.4. Alright. If we go to New Kandarn and walk all that, those are what the prices become.
Kadar, not Kandan. Kandan's the
Kandar.
god.
Sorry. So it cuts
Kadar.
out
No ends in Kadar.
New Kadar. So basically it cuts off like half the price. So let's walk.
Yep.
Yes.
that is significantly less.
Yep.
You're also more likely
Yeah,
to find a trader who just zips across in Kadar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Makes sense.
Alright. I'm going to have Sam roll a check real quick.
Does any-
Let's see. Samira. This is your highest skill. Surely this will go well. Meh. Alright. Sam will attempt to convince her dad to leave with his caravan early so you can all just kind of travel together. But he is not leaving for another week and does not want to move up his schedule.
Darn. It was worth a try.
Thanks, Anna. Oh, right. Yeah, how many barrels?
3. I can afford 3. 3 barrels is 210 silver. Or
Do you,
316 actually.
will you still have enough money to get across with all 3 barrels?
I mean 216. Yes.
If
Okay.
Also, if Tally's doing alcohols, B might do like art pieces instead.
So how much per barrel did you say it was?
What?
I have it is pinned in Sav&D. A barrel is 7 gold and 2 silver. And contains 36 gallons.
You know what? Let me throw my hat into that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 gold, 6 silvers.
So 72 silver per barrel.
Okay, and that's an extra barrel on us.
So 4?
Yeah.
Well, you said 210
210 for 3.
for
216 for 3.
Fuck it, I'll get in on it. We'll inundate them with alcohols.
Hell yeah.
Just subtract 216. I do still have enough to get across from Kadar.
So we're bringing 7 barrels?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a substantial amount.
I mean, you're right next to the Sanctum of the Forge as well, so them dwarves like them on a boost.
They do like their drink alcohol.
That's true. That's true. We could sell some to Gunwell and some to Sanctum.
Wait. If it's a bunch of dwarves there, wouldn't the alcohol be worth less since they'll make a bunch of their own?
Well, as long as it's alcohol that they can't get on the regular, which would this would
Yeah.
definitely qualify. I think you'd good.
Roz will say that there's not a substantial dwarf population here. There
Oh,
are
never mind
some
then.
at the Sanctum of the Forge, but it's actually a lot of salamanders.
Never mind then.
Salamanders like their drink though too.
They do.
They do love a good drink.
That doesn't necessarily change the equation. Roz will say, being a brewer herself. But, you know. Actually, importing Dwarven ale from Nevrok would be a thing she could suggest.
Hmm.
The salamanders there typically have, like, potato vodka. Because, boy howdy, is this fucking potato country.
Gator country.
Potatoes are good.
Taters.
Taters are
Boil and mash them, stick in
Oh.
a stew.
very versatile.
Oh, my mom found a really nice way that they like fry them, like
Oh,
like they,
yeah, absolutely. Use a whole bunch of lard.
no, there was actual an oil.
No,
From
no, no,
some-
no. That's doing it the coward's way. You need it to be dangerously bad for you.
Well, she is a vegetarian, so she's not
Right,
really
yeah, that
bothered.
would put her off of lard.
I got a problem with that, but I would really like to try the whole lard thing there. Sounds actually really cool.
It does sound kind of tasty.
Yay.
You know what? I might check and see if the Casako is going anywhere near Port Orenda.
They will tell you that, no, they found a job that takes them all the way up into these mountains at the behest of some Morganites.
Ah, dang, what are the chances?
But I thought they weren't going to go to the Morganite temple. Because the whole, like, they had the masonry and everything like that, and they don't want to give it up.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, what are they going to do? Oh yeah, there was another quest you guys didn't find that takes them, like, towards Merberg. I'll probably pick that one up.
Oh, yeah, could they do a leg to Orenda then? Take grapes out on the road for one last good long trot before we're out of here?
Yeah, they can take your
Thing
horse.
is that
You
it's
really
actually
sell for horse?
faster to go by
Whatever
the
you
road
get for
than to
grapes,
go-
I will take and buy you, I guess.
Do you really want to sell off your horse? I mean,
Well,
granted, we've been
not
in
really,
Uganda.
but the poor guy is just not going to get any exercise with me. He really isn't, so best off him instead. I was saying, by the time we got here, he'd been used to, going out and running long marathons, like, basically every day. And since getting here, he spent more time in a stable than on the road. And he's
I mean, well,
very
he's going-
expensive, and I'm bleeding money for him. And eventually, as Arya here gets older, she will just literally get large enough to ride around on, like an adorable chicken dragon.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. Like, I love my big dumb baby, but it is definitely selfish for me to just keep riding him around. Or more specifically, not riding him around.
Yeah, so Cass and Co will be happy to take your lad off your hands.
Thank you, I
There.
appreciate it.
Their adventures are taking them through the one big grassland in the entire country, so he can be their pack animal for a bit and then get taken to a render.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Well, good luck on your trip, everyone.
Thanks, and good luck on yours, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Cass will proudly plant her hands on her hips. We don't need luck. We've got skill.
That does help a huge amount.
Indeed. Well, you all take care out there and be safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cass will distribute big squishy hugs, and yeah, you guys
Ooh.
can
Ooh,
part
them
ways.
some good hugs.
She's so
Yeah,
strong.
just-
Gug.
I give the cousin a big old squeeze a hug there. Like,
Oh yeah, you get lifted up and pulled into a big hug.
Big
Yeah,
hugs
take
for
care,
Kelly
cousin.
too.
You too, Zan.
And try to keep the crazy people safe.
And we'll try to keep her safe.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt bad for my poor horse just not getting any exercise. And also just costing me a fucking arm and a leg to not get any exercise. It seemed really unfair.
And 5 days, 6, 7, 10. It's about 10 days for them to get to Port Orender.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Honestly, buying a horse out at the start of the campaign might not have been the best
No,
idea.
it was a terrible idea.
It was a terrible idea, but, you
It
know,
was a
it
terrible
made this
idea.
moment happen, which means it was worth it.
Yeah, no.
Made an interesting thing happen. Alright, so you guys do need to make travel rolls because it is the coastlands. You don't need to navigate, there's a road you can follow, but the Provisioner and Scout need to do their thing.
I
Alrighty.
can assist Scout.
Let's see,
Ugh,
what does Arena
damn it.
do?
15.
15? It's not bad.
Yes. And survival for quartermastering, what?
Sure, what's your survival these days?
6.
Okay, yeah, you take it. Roz will assist. Out-wisdomed her. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you guys can make it to Kadar with no problemos. It is 1, 2, 2, 4 days journey. Let's see, how many of you are there now? There's 7, 8, 9 people. So that, alright. Solidly knocks off half your remaining rations.
Food is. Oh,
Roz
there's
stocked
this
you guys
many.
up fairly well, but you guys do run through it fairly quickly at this point.
Yeah.
So there is, let's see, you have
There's a lot of us.
2 animals, I think.
Yep.
Now, so that's
We need-
nice.
The animal feed thing isn't
I
updated.
think I have animal feed for oranges.
Okay, so you're tracking that yourself?
Yeah. So I
Oh,
got 4 days.
I would like to say that Carl said this. I do have animal feed that I don't use anymore.
Well, you can edit that onto the party loot if you'd like.
Yeah.
Though while your horse is pulling the carriage, it does eat.
Oh, it actually doesn't eat. Doesn't eat or sleep.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a magical apparition. It doesn't consume anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it says so in the spell, then sure.
I should go look very closely then.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works, but it could be.
Yeah, it's like the other summon spells. Like they don't eat
Yeah,
or
the
sleep or
normal
anything like
summon
that.
spells don't last indefinitely, though, is the thing. Let's see. Otherworldly steed. I don't see anything in the stat block.
Was
Yeah,
it
no,
Find Steeds?
So Find Steed is on page 19 of the Paladin handout.
Oh, that's correct. And Druids or something. Okay, I wonder.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't see anything about it not needing to eat, because it is like an indefinite duration spell. And they do actually put on
Yeah.
stat blocks, like when it doesn't need to eat or breathe, or etc. Like, this is just a actual ass horse.
Manifest, of course. But
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we feeding the horses feed and not letting them graze while we are going?
Because that slows you down when you have to, just let them fuck around for a while and eat. You can do it. It's free, but you don't get the benefit of them going faster when they have to feed themselves. If you're super poor, though, that is totally an option. But anyway. Put Evarra back into the archive where it belongs. And you guys can arrive in Kadar. The town is much as you left it. It is a bustling little metropole on the coast. There are several merchant ships in the harbor at present, and as you wander into town, the first thing you see and hear is the great hammering of Tally's brother working in his smithy. There are fishermen out on the docks, people hawking their wares in the town square. Seems peaceful and calm as always.
Now, where
How lovely.
would they have sent my clothing?
To your brother, probably.
Yeah, almost certainly.
I will go there then.
All right, and yeah, indeed, your brother has a little paper basket for you, which has several new dresses, changes of clothes, and a substantial little tin of cookies from your mom's.
Yay!
I will stash the cookies away.
However, you are charged for the service of holding on to these for you. One big hug from your brother.
I thought you were about to say a cookie.
Yeah.
Like, no,
One
you're
of the
back.
cookies, too.
Silly bitch.
No, he already took all the cookies he wanted.
So now are there any
is
cookies
not
left?
wax sealed anymore.
I will give him a hug. Oh, thank you so much for holding on to these. It's been
Hey, no
such a
problem.
pain.
Yeah, you look good, Tally. It's a great look.
That's what everyone keeps saying, but I don't know.
All this
Well-
mountain climbing's been good on her.
Well, no, of course it looks great. You look like a proper cowgirl.
May.
Only half.
She has always dreamed of being like slender, svelte elf.
Hmm.
And she is impossibly thick. One day the Worm of World's End will come back to life and you'll be like, my beautiful wife, you're back. You've returned, reincarnated in another form.
Oh, God.
My darling Molly, you've tanned so darkly. Nice.
It's because you've been outside playing volleyball this whole time. Nice.
What kind of cookies are these?
Surely a nice, like, thick cream fudge.
Are they sugar cookies? Are they shortbread cookies? Are they chocolate chip cookies? Oatmeal
Well-
raisin? Or are they peanut butter cookies?
That does sound pretty good.
Your family does have a lot of nerd on hand.
Oh, dear.
wait. Would even peanuts be available to us?
Fuck, where are peanuts native to in the real world?
I think it would probably be hazelnuts instead, like Nutella cookies.
Sure. Hazelnut cookies.
Let's see. The peanut probably originated in South America,
Okay, so probably not peanuts.
which is unfortunate.
Sad.
Sag, indeed.
Sad.
Yeah, some kind of rich nut
Yeah.
cookie.
Ooh.
We have to discover
Macadamia.
the new world.
No.
to get
no.
our nut on.
People are really resistant to the idea of sailing all the way from here past the Hobgoblin Empire and then up around again to go over here. It's very
Gee, I wonder
inconvenient.
why.
To go over where? It's like,
They
Over
could
where?
just go
Over
this
there.
way.
Out off the map, where the new world is.
Off the map, where the new world is.
That's
could
how
just
new
go
worlds
this
work.
way.
It's just a casual 4,000-mile journey. Don't worry about it.
It's one that Inah wants to do one day. Like, that's on, like, the dream bucket list, is go to the New World. But she needs to be, like, serious, unstoppable adventure level at that point.
That does
well,
sound pretty cool.
here's the magical thing. It's not a 4,000 journey. It's about a teleport to an area where the bunch of elf orc lives. And then a support journey.
So, yeah, you could do that if you knew any teleportation circles in that area,
Very unknown.
which you don't. You know that place
And
exists, but I don't think anyone you've ever met has even a circle to Hasira, the big kingdom down there.
Indeed. So hopefully somebody will talk to any druids who will just scry with the information that they can get from a certain someone, and then
Yeah,
just
when,
open a
don't
tree
go to
portal
sail
to that.
Where's the triport with who?
Like I said, scry on that area thanks to the information by somebody, and then, which hopefully there's enough trees there. If it's a barren ass fucking place, I would be questioning. But, and then they can open the tree portal.
Isn't that
guess.
place a barren place anyway, as we were talking to the person from there?
A desert
No, it
isn't
wasn't.
necessarily barren.
Of trees, it
No,
is.
there's
Hasira is fairly dry and deserty, but Zero is actually is pretty densely forested. It's like fucking what is it?
Yeah,
Ghana?
but that's part of the adventure. I wouldn't want to use a whole bunch of cheatsy teleporting. She wants to, get a crew and do all of that
Yeah.
shit. Like, shit, and if she could do it on an airship as well, that'd be even topper tier.
Yeah.
Those are
So
super expensive.
most of Hasira has like a North
You could
African
use
climate,
that for your
but,
wish. That's a wish for an airship.
but like Zero specifically has a climate and forestation more like Ghana, the Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone. It's yeah, it's actually fairly green down in there.
I do love cocoa beans.
Yeep.
Sierra Leone, Ghana, and the Ivory Coast are one of the central points of the African cocoa bean industry.
So, do we have anything else here in New Kadar that we need to do, or can we get a
Go
shift?
and check around the bars and stuff, see if anyone we know is around. If Bully Mander is here, that would be tremendously helpful. But also, if Tally mentions fucking the airship, that one will give Inah pause. Like, that's certainly tempting. That is the answer to a lifetime of adventure.
It's all the more reason to find other reincarnation magic.
You know, if you wish for a self-maintaining airship,
Why would I want self-maintaining? Sorry.
No, if it's self-maintaining, that means it can keep its own maintenance going by itself. No need repairs. You can just go on adventures.
I guess, yeah, that is true. It would prevent any kind of downtime to adventuring.
Look at this.
And we'll put that on the coolness list.
Hell yeah.
You guys can head down to the Dragon's Den. Zakar will greet you all with an up nod. You can see poor Brother Zane is leaning against the bar looking just pale as a ghost. And over
By
there.
gods, dude.
Hey, guys. Long time no see.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been sick as a dog, that's all.
Have you met a nice, lovely priestess recently? The curvy mendicant?
Yeah, she was here a month or so ago.
A month ago?
Yeah. Yeah, she stopped
Oh,
by
weird.
the church for a night, but she was gone by morning.
Hmm.
Can I tell what's
Be
wrong
good.
with him?
You can make a medicine check. Oh, yeah, you sure as shit can. He is suffering from acute fatigue. He looks like he hasn't slept in fucking 5 or 6 days. Like, he could just collapse at any moment.
Hey, why aren't you like? Are you sleeping okay?
Yeah, I'm sleeping. It's basically all I do lately. I wouldn't even be out here if Mom didn't make me go out and get some sun.
My god.
Yeah, I'm just happy whatever it is I caught, it's not contagious.
It doesn't
Wild.
look like you've been getting sleep.
That's what Mother says, but I assure you I am sleeping like the dead.
Okay there, buddy. I'm just gonna like take a seat and do a dream sending to a certain succubus.
Okay.
Just double check word count. Nailed it.
Your mother will shoot you a questioning glance as you're throwing that spell around.
I'll let her know that the person, the priestess that he laid like an age ago was the succubus had been trapped. I wonder if he's caught something or if she's still in the area and is being maybe she's misbehaving or God, what's the word? Being irresponsible. I'd hope not, because then she'd, need to be dealt with like any person hunting monster would be, and that's not particularly cool.
I hate to tell you, sweetie, but a demon from back then that's been sealed up a long time. Probably mad at best.
Yeah, I guess so.
The folks I
For
was
some reason,
fighting back then weren't too stringent about the way they summon.
Yeah, I'll wait and see if she sends me a reply tonight. Since I don't want to do so with no proof, but if she's in the area and hurting him, then she needs to be stopped, unfortunately. And she'll gesture towards the table. Oh, excellent. Look, Anna's there. And also, the person you'd probably have no qualms about hunting her for all of this. Or even better, recruiting her and injecting some discipline rough style. Get her reformed by force.
I'm not sure that works on a demon.
You never know. She looks like she could pull it off.
Yeah, Sam can read lips, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so instantly recognized what the fuck he was casting there. Because I was about to drop that on him as well. It's like, just tap on the shoulder and said, and the mouth, like, I think he needs something. I think he needs the stronger one.
She nods, and then we'll just kind of shrug.
Hey, Brother Sane.
Yeah.
And the clerics, the higher clerics at the temple can cast greater restoration.
No, I don't think so. That's
Well, Layla's casted that for us before,
really-
hasn't she? Back in the old campaign.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. Maybe.
The fifth
Fairly
level
sure she
spell.
has. She's casted a 5th level spell for us.
Maybe.
Oh, she cast Legend Lore for us once.
Alright, that's true. Yeah. Then say it's aside from Mom, there's not really a lot of particularly powerful clerics here.
I think she might need to do it. You're not well, man. You can't fix dead. Not easily, at least.
Yeah, with
Hmm.
lesser restoration, they don't apparently do anything to you. So, unless greater,
Do you know how
does nothing
expensive that is?
It's cheaper than death. I'm sure your mum feels the same way.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, she did
Well,
cast it on me after a week of this, but it didn't get a lot better.
Hmm.
We don't have the
Well, I
time
mean,
and dust to just pump it over and over.
but you got better for a while.
A little bit, but not back to 100% or anything.
Weird.
How long have you been feeling like this?
I don't know, a few weeks. Sort of lost track of time lately.
Hmm.
Alright, well, hopefully we'll be able to resolve this soon. Anyway, I'm gonna go on over to that table there and talk to the pretty blue lady about this magic ring / scroll.
Ooh, I'm also gonna go over there.
Of course, your promised stories with the mistress.
Yes.
You have been waiting patiently for them.
Stories.
In the tables surrounding where the mistress and Anna are sat, you can see there are a number of individuals wearing hooded cloaks and wearing animal-themed masks, owls and wolves and bears. They all look the rangery sort, and they're all armed, though Zakar doesn't seem to pay them much mind. Mistress is her usual languid, bow-using self, all glistening green muscle on display, while Anna is lithe and curvy and wearing silk. Neither have a mask on at the moment, but you can see a pair of them, one lizard and one owl, sat on the table. Look up as you approach, and the mistress will flash a smirk. Ah, and there's the monster hunters. Welcome back,
Hey.
pets.
Look at killed a big star monster.
You did.
And
I'm very proud.
She was there for that.
After that, we went into went into a mountain and a tomb, and there was a giant like moonlight lizard monster in there with a sword in its back, stuck in its back. His sword, and
A moonlight lizard monster. Wow.
it was giving power to like a whole like hundreds of kobolds.
Hundreds, was it?
Oh, definitely hundreds.
Yeah, actually, quite definitely.
Holy shit, there were so many kobolds.
We ourselves dealt with, what was it, 30 and 30 more left, or 20 more left? And we took on a cave ogre and all sorts of funky business like that.
I'm pretty sure we had to kill. We killed around 30 of them, and there was definitely a lot more of them after that left. And then we killed the giant lizard. Or I'm not sure what exactly that was. It wasn't a dragon. It had no wings, but it was really, really big and covered in like stone scales. And it had the sword stuck in its back. An iron worm.
Well, seems you've been busy, Pat. Here. The mistress will stand up to an imposing height, slip out of her booth, and deliver unto Talanora one single head pat. There, take it.
Nice.
Obliterated.
That's right, I am a great hunter of monsters. I am a great adventurer.
Yes, you are, Pat. And I did promise if you proved yourselves worthy, which you have, you could participate in the hunt, which is beginning very soon. Already we've had
Oh.
skirmishes up the forest.
Oh, right, the wild hunt thingy. I was more in. I'm more interested in stories than I was promised.
Oh, that's more important than the hunt, Pat. Well, all right, fine. You can come here and sit on Mommy's lap and I'll tell you a bedtime story.
Have you even fucking fit in the booth?
I have to incite her. What is she? Is this what I have to do to get my stories?
Yeah, you can roll insight. Sure. No, but she does want you to do it. She would gracefully accept a refusal, though.
Talanora's incredible intellect. Does that work? Would I? Can I gain? Can I bargain for extra stories if I do? If I do.
Really, you should be the one giving me something more for letting you. It's a rare thing that I find something that catches my hunter's eye that's not prey out the end of my arrows.
I don't really have anything to.
And I will just lean in and like stage whisper up to Talanora. She's flirting with you.
She definitely wants that Talos.
Luckily, Samira is behind you
Deludi.
and cannot just die of cringe.
Oh,
But boy, how does she wish she could.
well, I mean that's. I'm flattered. I guess.
Well, are you flattered enough to come sit on my lap, or are you going to sit there and stammer?
This is what I. This is what. this is what I have to do to get my stories, I will.
It's not what you have to do, dear. You should want to do it. Come, stop standing around like a startled deer. Pick a seat and sit.
She sits one cheek on the one side and the other cheek on her.
It's just sitting lopsided because only one cheek
Yeah.
can fit on her lap.
Very well.
She can make a persuasion check. Make some kind of check
Sure.
to get to Talanora.
Sure. Let's see. Lol, animal handling. This is not her specialty. Eh,
Talanora is going to get a bunch of cool monster hunting stories. So she is receptive to. All right. She was sitting.
And then the mistress was never seen again.
It's subsumed.
Yeah, she is just
All-
smooshed.
250 pounds of Talanora.
Luckily for her survival, the mistress is rather strong and very constitute. She will take the weight with a satisfied grunt and wrap a hand around your middle.
She likes them heavy enough to endanger her.
How fucking Mr. fucking fantastic stretch up does she have?
It's not going all the way around her tits, it's just around, like, the tummy.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
can
mean.
reach around the tummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
With that ass in the way?
Oh,
I mean, if Tally's leaning back into her, yes. If Tally's, like,
She's sitting on her-
skittishly
she's
sitting on her
punched forward,
knees.
so the cake shelf is just on her tits. Then yeah, I guess she
Talanora
wouldn't be
will-
able to.
That's what I meant, but like, how the fuck can she reach with that much ass in the way?
Yeah, no,
She's sitting on the lap
the
and
ass
Tally's, like,
shelf
sitting-
and the titty shelf are not, like, back to back. They're sort of one under the other.
There is space between them, god damn it.
Yes, I know, but the fact that you're like, what, 7 feet what, Kina?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
You're
mistress is
6'6".
a little taller than you are.
Yeah. But she's sitting down, and that ass is just
It's a big
pushing her
ass.
up.
Talanora is still not, like, rotund. She can be.
No.
She
good at
is a
armor.
pan, not a sphere.
She is not definitely
She's an
not.
hourglass.
Oh,
So yeah, the mistress.
it's a bit of a lopsided hourglass now, thanks to these fucking.
Yeah, no, it definitely.
Well,
cuts
I
some
mean,
jank-ass
we
time.
can fix that with some more
Massive
magic
milky
items.
memories.
Don't you fucking dare!
Ooh.
Cassie watches Tally's chest expand to match her ass. I am in danger. This daughter of mine is going to start some kind of Minotaur dowry competition.
Talanora would
Yep.
definitely pull out her sword if someone casted that spell on her. She's had enough with from the boot, the effect of the boot.
Yeah, and here's the
Definitely would
hilarious thing,
chase someone down.
if you didn't have the boots and you tripped, you would just go circular and start just rolling and never fucking stop.
Anyway.
Talanora is going to break out a bottle of mead for this.
Oh, presents too. How thoughtful. So, Tally, pick a subject. What sort of story do you want to hear?
Well, you're a monster hunter. I want to hear riveting tales of you stalking some terrible monstrosity, figuring out how to dispatch it, and the best way to deal with it, to trap it, or uh, to slay it.
All right.
That's what I'm after.
All right, Pat. Yeah, she will. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a particularly cool one here. What's the Shiv's party gotten up to that's particularly memorable in terms of monster hunting? There's been a lot of them.
There have been a lot of monster hunts. I think one of the most thematically storybook type ones would probably be the Manor of Lady Falling Star.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the undead dragon slaying.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, the one that got a god's favor. That's pretty big
Yeah,
deal.
okay, yeah, for sure, yeah. She will recount to you, with some edits of character names and places, a tale of a heroic knight looking to earn the favor of a god in order to cure his mother of a terminal illness. And in order to do so, he assembled a host of mighty knights to face down a legendary dragon specter that had arisen out in the far distant woodlands. And it was a mighty host indeed, knights from all over the realm, adventurers and hunters, priests and zealots, all came together to lay low a single great drake, with great bolts fired from ballistas coated with magical serums to pin the creature down so it could not fly. Then knights swarmed all around it, hacking and slashing for the favor of a goddess of war. And in that mighty spectacle, they impressed her so much that not only was she willing to grant them their favor, but she gave them a little more. 6 golden needles that could cure that illness in anyone. And with that, the brave knight not only healed his mother, but also was able to cure the rest of his family of that wasting sickness that had so stricken their bloodline. Including, turns out, his own wife, who had only recently come down with it in secret. None knew.
Is why
His wife to be, for only in the aftermath of that battle did they seal the deal, for she had, in her fear of hurting him, refused his advances in the past, fearing that she soon too would perish. But with the golden needle in hand, they were able to live there happily ever after.
ooh, a tragic romance rekindled with. I
It's
love
got
it.
all the
Fantastic.
story beats.
Excellent. I love it. Perfect.
I'm glad you like it, Pat. That was one of my favorites. I'm not much of an undead hunter, but spirits do call to me in a particular way, I admit.
Technically, that dragon was the spirit of vengeance in war,
Mm-hmm.
because it summoned the army that killed it.
Anna will just smile as the story ends and say, I did always like that one. That knight's one of my favorites. The whole group, really. Oh, I know, sweet thing. That one always has a special place in your heart.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Anna will just smile and say, I got to meet those knights once. Lovely people.
Sounds it. Yeah. So, Lady Anna, are you able to assist with this ring?
Oh, I could, but that sort of defeats the purpose.
I see. I figured that would be the case, but I really wanted to ask and know.
I'd love to, but I'm told that power has to have certain... She sort of leans side to side a moment, thinking. Barriers to it in these parts.
Caveats and stuff. Yeah, no, I figured the same. Well, it looks like I'll be learning how to do this. So, like, I'm just going to be putting stat points into dex and taking up sleight of hand expertise.
You'll get there. I believe in you.
Ah, thanks. If you have the inroads while I'm learning how to do this on a reincarnate instead, so I can spend this on an amazing airship for all of us to adventure in. Just, let me know. Keep me in mind.
Isn't there a Druid circle just up the road from here?
That is a good point. Might as well give him an ask. Can't hurt to do so.
Anna will not.
Well, thank you very much, Lady Anna. It is a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise, and I'm glad you found someone.
Aw, thank you. I'm glad too.
You are an adorable couple.
Aw, thanks.
You both have the look of rangers about you, too. Are you going to be participating in the hunt as well?
I feel like accidentally we're going to end up involved in the hunt one way or another anyway.
And there's no accidental about it.
Sure there is. Like, we've already keep bumping into, like, mysterious monsters, mountains of creatures and things,
Oh, sure, you can go hunting on your own, but the wild hunt is...
Is that a different story?
inimicable. Yes.
Ah.
You're either
You can
there
hide from
or
it.
you're not.
You can hide
I
from it behind the
see.
powdered silver.
That's true. It keeps the more ferocious of the hunting dogs at bay.
Well, I guess if we're both in top condition and it's a thing to go do, then yeah, maybe. It seems like it would be, well, certainly interesting for sure.
Well, any
I'm much
night...
more into chivalry and adventures as opposed to actually going out, hunting for things, if that makes sense. But otherwise, I'm pretty much down to
Chivalry's
plan.
nice and all, but they can't protect you from what really lurks in the dark these nights. Not with their honor intact. You need hunting dogs.
Is that mistress saying that?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, there's certainly that argument to be had. He'll smile.
Well, if you decide you want to come, and Tally, when she says that, you feel a squeeze on your rear end. Then any night for the next 2 months or so, you'll find us here preparing. Just say you want to tag along. Any longer than that, though, and we'll surely have swept the board clean. Or all these hunters will have died trying.
Okay, very well. Smile.
It would make for a fairly interesting story. I am in favor of hunting down these monsters. It
Yeah.
would be perfect material for my book.
Oh yes, it would. Imagine if you were the epic heroes getting the golden needles.
It has its appeal for sure. But wasn't that done by honorable, glorious knights as opposed to,
Oh,
as
it
you
was
say,
done by
ferocious hunters?
knights, but many of them were hardly glamorous.
Fair enough.
Indeed, I should say the boy with the needles. He might have worn the face of a knight, but he was a wolf all along.
Ah, well, I mean, from the sounds of it, he was the one carrying the tragic backstory, so that doesn't surprise me.
Indeed. Tragedy and chivalry do mix, but they always produce that sweet, dark romance that leads to brooding and monstrosity inside.
I bet they had their own patch. Alright. Bob, that was glorious.
Yeah, Bob and his potato sack sure is the most glorious of nights.
Yeah, back then it was a potato sack indeed. And that fucking spell, that fucking stop all the fucking summon as monsters there dead in the fucking track spells was kind of useful.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, from the
It-
mistress's perspective, there were 2 glorious bunny knights in that battle, and the rest of the party looks like a bunch of fucking homeless people.
They really did,
I
yeah.
know. I know.
God, they
And
were
the best
great
part
bunnies,
about
though,
that-
weren't they? I like the mistress probably was
Yeah.
just like, it just took extra time to describe their fucking sweet abs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the best part about that, they were all oiled up.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, there definitely was a tangent where the mistress started describing like Faun's glorious lubed up abs before Anna just like kicked her under the table.
Ross over there, like, we gotta get Aska some oil.
And fucking Roz is like, I gotta get me some oil.
Fucking both. Apply it with your oil.
I have that spell though. I have that spell. If you want it.
Yeah, but it only lasts 6 seconds.
So
Lasts for a
it's like
minute.
6 seconds is a perfectly average time for any person. Wait a second, wrong spell.
Emmerich, no.
Lasts for a whole minute.
Oh, sweet. You have to keep recasting it then.
Haha, that's a whole like, good time for Emmerich as well.
Exactly.
Maybe.
That is one Emmerich blowdown. Exactly.
Do I need to make a different spell that is a really long version of it that makes it last a long time?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to
it's
use it
called
to
oil
oil
of
up your
slipping.
friends just to make them look glorious.
Oil of Glory is definitely a spell.
All it does is give you advantage on checks to just fucking muscle pose.
We'd
Yeah.
get so much use out of that. Are you kidding me?
No, fucking Rosin B would anyway.
Yeah,
guess I could-
like
The rest of the party,
the previous fuck. Yeah, the last fucking Sav&D party would have gotten so much mileage out of that fucking oil. Holy shit.
just gotta do it.
Start writing that down right now. So, yeah, it's
Your
good.
dad would also gotten some fucking mileage out of that. Goddamn.
Indeed.
For sure. Get it? Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Haha,
Thank you.
I
Thank
know.
you.
I gave you a laugh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Druid Circle while waiting for a bite.
The Druid Circle is not the sort of thing you can really go to while just bopping around town.
That's
It
that's
is,
like several miles away.
It's a bit off. Solid 100 miles.
108 miles.
Aw, done it all. Who's in charge? Maybe I can pop her a dream sending instead. That might be good.
I think Arena would know. And there's a Archdruid Irsa, I think. It's been around a while.
Sweet. I might as well give it a go. I shall sit Lotus position, and then while sitting Lotus, also put Sammy in my lap, and then do the sending. Just 'cause, it's comfy.
Oh. What you asking about?
A reincarnate scroll, because if we get our hands on that before I figured out how to get the wish out, then I want to use the wish instead on a magical airship, because that is a pretty cool thing, and we would all get to use it, and she'll give Sammy a squeeze. So she probably says that with her hands in Sammy's lap so that she can actually, read him.
The mistress does not just jizz her pants from Tally wiggling in her lap.
Oh yeah,
It looks like a close one, though.
Tally wiggling her ass would be like a in a fucking CBN. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, basically.
Those things are fucking dangerous. My God. I actually tested one, and like the man who invented it was just a fucking genius. What's it? Yeah, and I remember he actually invented it because he felt sorry for the women who didn't actually enjoy sex.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
So him, yeah,
It's
there was
certainly
actually, like,
a
almost-
tool that functions, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was made back in was it the 50s, 60s? I have to look that up.
So are we able to find a ship across, or will that take a couple days here?
Yeah, you can find a ship. That's no problem. It'll probably leave in a day or so.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it wasn't that long, actually. Oh, yeah, I remember. He died back in, the guy, he died back in 2021, 90 years old. Yeah, here we go. Dave Lampert. He invented it in the 70s. But it came to, the market and everything in the late 80s. Why does that... Okay, the story stand. This sounds fucking familiar.
That is the plot of Scow's 4E game.
Oh,
Yes. We've unleashed 3 demons.
We've
at this
unleashed
point?
several
a lot.
things.
The party
Yeah.
just keeps unleashing and unleashing.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
keep
dear.
hearing the crazy monsters stories, and then being like, you can come.
Yeah, you seem alright.
You can count on us.
I got possessed by a dragon.
We've so
a
far
very
done
evil
it
dragon.
with the demons, the orcs who are invading the swamp, at least one thing in the mines, and several more things with the B team. Oh, and the fresh warlock patron of madness and serenity.
As you do.
all I can say is you're fucking lucky that Pip is just stuck in the COC world for a while. God, if he was just unleashed on that poor fucking night world or this fucking world, Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that just like she's doing a normal sending back?
No, she'll be giving you a dream sending back. Because sending sure isn't
Okay.
on the Druid spell list anymore, Lamo.
Why
right.
would we have good
Fuck.
spells? Why would we have good spells like that?
Hmm.
Yeah, I sent like, yeah, please tell us what you think about the druid. Like, oh boy,
It's ass.
yeah.
I went in
no.
great detail about how they need to step away from animal wild shape and to improve the spell list.
Here's the thing that I noticed on that sheet is the fact that if you put what's the word that what's the word in there? The dash between a word between words.
And
Yeah.
dash.
Yeah, if you put a dash between words, it doesn't count it for the word count.
That's so cheap that it really should.
That's on them
Yeah.
for making that.
And it's like, I noticed, like, wait, it's like I was writing each other and like together, like, oh no, that's supposed to be a split or binding. So I did a split and like, no wait, bind it together, and I put the letter, and I noticed that, wait, the word count just went down. And then I tested to just put the dashes between every other. Yeah, it worked.
Weird.
I went from like I went down from 190 to 50,
Hmm.
but the words inside was 700.
So, Scow,
Yeah.
the dream sending spell does not give someone the ability to respond. Just FYI.
Right.
So you don't know if Carissa is capable of like
She
cast.
was a cleric for such a long time.
Was she though?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I will give you the tiniest of spoilers that Carissa does not have the spell casting feature.
Okay. Then I guess that night Inah might have just like fucking posted it outside the temple just to see if she fucking turns up.
Who's
Huh?
Carissa?
The demon you guys
Demon.
unleashed from the old Wovarn
Oh,
temple.
that was her name, right?
Are you sure you want to go alone? This seems like a bad idea for meeting a demon by yourself.
I'll bring a Sammy Sam.
Oh, Orsia, that's her name.
You do not detect any demons that night.
Well, I'm waiting out there by the window and she got the sending herself, so she knows one way or another.
Yeah. Well, the good news is Zane looks a little tiny bit healthier the next day. Maybe those extra restos and lay on hands helped. But you certainly
Yay,
don't
question
see
mark.
any demons in the night.
Mm. Then instead I will adjust that and say if Brother Zane doesn't continue to get better, then she is out there and needs to be dealt with. If my statement has given her any kind of revelation or realization, that would be the ideal feature. If not, then she's a dangerous monster and would do a lot better being destroyed by powerful huntresses, who are not quite so
Yeah,
knightly, etc.
right. She did have high priest had us good do sendings, correct?
The High Priest of this town cannot do full sending. She can do dream sendings, because everybody can. But again, it's not on the cleric list anymore.
No, it wasn't on the druid list, you said.
It's not on either. It's
Yeah.
an arcane-only spell right
now.
Only
Arcane.
Arcane has it now.
Yeah, they did.
It
They
is
declared
Oh,
just
wait.
divine casting daddy for no good reason.
just Wizardo.
Actually, isn't
Oh,
the
that-
like I could have sworn it was like you can use the cleric list or the divine list now.
The divine list is the same thing as the cleric list for the
No,
next
but
edition.
like I could have sworn
Okay.
like for the playtest rules they said you could like use both.
I don't think that's correct. Especially since something's been
Where would it-
specifically omitted.
Fair.
Weird to take out sending.
Not really. It's
tremendously strong, but like
it's not that it's strong. It's that very easy, ready access to effectively infinite long-range communications significantly contracts the world.
that is true.
Yeah, but just need to get to that fucking level, and not everyone can get to.
It's
Yeah,
a
I know,
third
but then
level
once you
spell,
hit
that's-
that level, you're at that level forever as well.
Yeah.
You don't stop being capable of casting it. So I do get it. The moment you guys use teleport circle in
And the whole
in
campaign changes. forever.
shifts, the campaign is it's a different game now.
Or in our case, Treeport. That just changed the
Yeah.
whole nature of the game immediately. Far more
Yeah.
than teleportation circle ever could.
For sure.
The one of the one good spells Druid gets.
Yeah, and it's tremendously jacked.
Yeah, it is. It's like the one really good class class specific spell. Everyone else gets like super powerful shit super early. And late game and mid game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully the lady has learned.
So, come morning, the party can indeed find plenty of merchant captains who are willing to take them. Would you like a direct trip, or do you want to skirt? Skirting is safer, but a tiny bit slower.
Well, define
Which one's
which
more
one is skirting?
expensive?
Skirting means going along the edge here.
Yeah.
So 216 miles, or 21 silver, 6 copper for normal people.
And the direct line is how much?
The direct line is
15 silver.
Yeah, it's
That
a
is like
negligible
it's-
difference.
yeah. No, it's a pretty noticeable difference for the people with horses.
Yeah.
It's like almost a 20 silver difference for the horse people.
Wait. Oh yeah, it's 2 per, so 3 the total. Yeah, the difference is
Yep.
156 versus 220. What is that? No, 200.
216.
Yeah, so it's like roughly 45 silver versus roughly 63 silver.
Yeah,
Which I wouldn't mind the straight route if we have to protect the boat from sea critters. It hopefully wouldn't be the end of the world.
indeed. Kina, score, what's your take?
I'm fine with either. I've sold off my haunts, so it's less expensive for me regardless.
Hmm.
I don't have a
Okay,
pony in this
so-
race, so to speak.
Okay, so
Kieran does have
It's-
a haunts, but he would prefer to take the long way around because he doesn't want to become a swashbuckler.
understandable. So 60.
He doesn't want to go the straight route.
Kieran would prefer the
Yeah,
coast.
so well, here's the thing. I'm paying 64. Who else has mounts?
Me,
Okay, you and nobody else?
Sammy and
Don't
Arena
know.
I
have
don't
no
have-
particular preference.
I mean, there
Well-
is one more animal who is preggers, but still has been coming with us.
Oh, so gay.
Well, I can cover the cost of somebody's mount if you want that. You cover your own travel cost.
I can cover mine. Mine and
Yeah.
my mount.
You sure about that for the long route?
Yeah. It'll hurt B's wallet, but she can do it.
Well, we're gonna get some cash back from the barrels we saw.
Yeah.
So I'm checking for everyone else. Anyone else having issues with finances?
No, I'm fine.
Kina, you don't have a horse or?
Kina just got up.
Kina
Oh.
didn't. I think Amxal was the other one with a horse.
I've
Angel?
been quiet the entire time. Yeah, no, I'm fine going across straight away or long way. I don't care. I have the money to pay for it, even though I don't want to pay more for it, but I will if I need to.
Yeah, I can cover the cost. There's no real issue.
Nope, I'm good. I can pay
Oh,
for
no.
myself. I have plenty of money.
Okay. And skirt it is, I guess.
Where?
Ski.
Okay, so that's
See,
That is 21 silver,
260.
6 copper for normal folks, and
63.
64.
64.
16 minus 64.
I have 14 silver left.
Kieran is just going to ask Zakar to look after the doggo again.
And 2 gold pieces. But
Oh wait, I could just have the horse just stay with the car and pay him like a cheaper amount, couldn't I?
Yes, you could just
Yeah.
leave it with Zach.
I'm going to do that.
Look, this
How
is
much-
why I sold the grapes, because it would be crazy for me to take that trip.
All right. How much is it to get him stabled up for a bit? I really should just sell for it. And just, I don't get to use him ever.
you got 2 or 3 weeks.
Uh,
Gonna have to.
it was, I think, a copper a day or something.
Okay, so if I give him like, how long will you be over there? Like 2 weeks?
At least. Takes like 3
So,
days to get there.
Give him 5 silver.
I'll give him like 21 silver. That way he has 3 weeks, and if I'm gone longer, I'll pay the difference when I'm back.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds fair, doesn't it? Paying at least 3 weeks up ahead, and if there's more to it, then I pay more when I get back. Okay. So that's what, 21 silver now for going across. So 5 copper. And... okay. I'm all paid up.
All right. Anarena. You have a actual warhorse. Just leave that with Zach. Suppose.
Isn't Arena's warhorse a summon?
Not anymore. It's fucking not. It's
Oh right, yeah.
out of her price range. All right, and Roz. Let's see, yeah, you have no problem paying for this. All right, so the party pays up, gets on a boat, and can ship off. It is a quiet, peaceful trip around the coast. Nothing bad happens.
Hooray!
Until you get to port.
No, even then, you just get on a boat, and then a few days later, you get where you wanted to go.
Weird.
I know,
Crazy.
right? It's weird what happens when you just take the
Wow.
safe scenic route. It
Right,
just
so
works.
So we don't have to worry about rations on the boat, right?
No,
They
that's-
cover that as part of the
Yeah, it's part of
the
your
cost across.
part of your
Good.
ticket.
Good.
They give us a little lunchbox.
We
It's
got-
delicious.
Yeah, you can eat with the crew.
Yeah. Oh, we can also help. We can also help by fishing.
Is a thing that you can do, yes. All right, so let me grab some tokens and drop you on to the port map. All right, those of you who were in last campaign, prepare for your nostalgia blast.
Oh goodness.
Well,
Not seen this map in a
Eric?
long time.
No
let's
doubt.
fucking go.
Oh, your little quest postings.
Yeah. The
Yeah, the cool ones.
port
Under...
of Morg is a lovely little castle town situated on the coast of Anderland. There's a lighthouse up on an island a bit off from the docks, but even its height pales in comparison to the massive structure that rises high above it. Irina will let out a sharp whistle and comment that that is, in fact, still standing after all these hundreds of years. Wow.
That is so pretty.
Roz will nod. Yeah, it was left over from the old elven times. The House of Clarence renovated it over the years.
It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Basically
got damn good
unassailable,
work.
too.
We just reads what the fuck this is. It's like,
Oh, you saw the bottom one?
is it?
Yeah, so there are,
Is it?
when you dismount the ships, there is a notice board up, which has some things on it. The last of which
Right.
complains about some missing livestock in a chicken scratch hand.
Is it? Isn't this illegal?
Is what illegal?
It's just giving
Missing
away a dowry,
livestock.
but in the form of yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, I'll give you my damn daughter.
Zana, I hate to tell you, but
Maybe-
parents can still arrange marriages.
Yeah. And presumably, if someone can solve it, then that means that they're a person of resources, capability, yada yada yada.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
maybe
a
she
bad
just-
deal for anybody involved. That said, Roz will lean in and look
Still you.
at these notices. Hydra missing livestock?
Yeah.
What the hell? This is supposed to be a safe barony. Where are the Blade Maidens? Where are Clarence Knights? They should be handling this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a looky, Lee.
I think a river hydra would be handled by knights of the area.
We could ask about that water breathing thing too. Can you do that, Tally?
Hmm?
Water breathing? Out of character, I've forgotten whether that's second, or
It's
third
a
level.
spell.
I think it's third level.
If we had a scroll, I could probably do it.
If they had a scroll, I imagine they wouldn't be posting it up to see if people could cast it.
Yeah.
Well, I am out of. Well, I don't have it. Sorry.
Well, we can come back to it eventually if
It's
it's
a
still
Bible
here once we're stronger. Yeah, no.
I'm still there.
If the job's still there here in a while once we get stronger, maybe we can come back and do it. I know I could eventually cast it, I believe.
I'm sure we could poof that Hydra over here.
That's probably a bit more
A
difficult.
Hydra? Those
Actually-
things are stupidly strong.
Well,
Yeah,
We
but
killed a pencil didn't we?
yeah, we can take
Yeah,
it
but the
with a
pencil
lot of us
doesn't have-
together, I'm sure, but still, the fact that it's here at all is worrying.
it is, yes.
Hmm.
Luckily, I've got pretty much the perfect magic for dealing with Hydra, don't I?
Yeah?
Fire! Either that, or or it's going to be another animal handling situation where it turns out it's just that time of the month for the river hydra, and then we have to go find it some hydras to fuck.
We are not doing that.
Yay!
I will refuse.
I
I will pointedly
I
refuse
can-
that. I'm
I-
not. I
Fair.
am not trying to find Hydras to mate with each other.
I can only ride one animal at once. But if it has little eggs, I can't guarantee I won't take one to keep.
That makes sense.
If we raise them from little hydras, then surely they won't be as eatable.
I'm gonna make a nature check, see if Hydras actually are tameable.
Sure.
I feel they're probably not.
Pff, they've never met Beatrice.
21?
Not really. They're incredibly aggressive, carnivorous, and they have mystical abilities that make them stupendously dangerous. Theoretically, you
recommend
could,
it.
but yeah, you're probably gonna die.
See,
I would highly
theoretically.
not recommend it.
A theoretical possibility is enough for me.
Anyone that has tried it has died via.
Well, clearly that's because
I
Bia
haven't
hasn't
heard
tried.
any. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
Do you keep up with Hydra husbandry?
No,
And then how would you know one way or the other if anyone's died doing it?
exactly.
Because they're highly aggressive creatures, and if someone had successfully tamed one, which I imagine a decent number of people have probably tried.
Like they would probably go by the title Hydra Tamer. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a monster rider or something like that. Because if you have a tamed Hydra, sweet lord, that would sweet gods, that would have been news traveling far and wide.
Fair.
Man, I could be Beatrice, the Hydra Queen.
I don't think you have enough.
You're only convincing me to try harder.
If you get yourself killed by it, I'm not healing you for it.
I'll heal you, don't worry. I think it's radical.
Yay!
It's like,
Right,
no,
this is
she
all-
won't learn.
This is all assuming a lot of things, though. We gotta find the Hydra eggies first. If they even exist.
I suppose it involves talking with the Earl then. You probably have some questions for him yourself, don't you, Roz, about the whole stay of nights?
It's probably worth a good ask, yeah.
Well, where do we want to start first?
I
It
guess.
seems just the Earl and then on our way, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Checking at the tavern might not be a terrible idea.
I mean, the notice board's down here, and I can get us rooms at the castle if we want.
At the castle?
Yes?
Sure. That sounds like it'd be nice.
Oh, Renard is sworn to my
Oh.
father, and they're good friends, too.
That's
Sweet.
good.
Oh, does it mean we can get actual bathtubs?
Yes, like I said, the castle's from Melvin times. It's incredible in there. Actually, nicer
Okay.
than
Nice.
mine.
Huh.
Oh, it's nicer than your castle. That's good to know.
Well, my parents'
it
castle.
Yep. Yeah.
It just makes it just a big grin, like the fucking shock grin. But I'm so sorry, my lady.
My
Just gets
lady.
love, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
do you want to
about
play
My
that
lady.
game, Miss Zana? What was that again?
It's just
Right in the port.
This is a game you will not win.
That's a dangerous game right there.
You get a little hissy lizard tongue
yeah.
stuck out at you.
Get a goatee. Baba.
Man.
Braz ruffles your hair. Don't worry, I'm just teasing you. Alright. Come on, let's get up to the castle, and we'll see what the hell's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, that's weird. Cool lighthouse, but anyway.
Yeah, shame about the fellow who lived there.
What happened to him?
Yeah, what happened?
Died of old age, I guess, but...
That's not a shame at all. Good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
but
on
he
him.
was a good fellow from what I heard. Real scholar.
That is a shame.
In fact,
if it lived
actually,
a long life like that.
did you know Princess Galen was actually buried out on that island?
Was she?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse you, what?
I'd love to go check out that grave. That seems interesting considering all we've seen. Heck, maybe there's some special secret that unlocks when Tally's boots get real close.
I guess you'd have to ask the church, but yeah, that's where Gaelwyn died, apparently. Some adventurers
Well,
found it a
isn't it-
while ago.
Wow.
I mean, you could just go out there on the premise that you're scouting to see if you want to live there. I mean, it is for sale.
Well, I don't think I could, but the rest of you, maybe.
Well, I mean, Tally to see if her boots would actually
Yeah.
do anything over there.
Wait, I have a question. Which heroes?
That would be Tally's mom and dad, I guess. And Lord Dracul and, that group.
Neat. I mean, definitely
Yeah,
sounds like an interesting little trip, and the clap of Tally's ass will wake them up, and she'll know that that's her girlfriend's boots.
Yeah, how would you react then, though? It's like, oh, I see you want to plunder my beloved's grave. That's good to know. It's like, oh.
Well, then we get our hands on a Banshee Soulstone real quick.
No, they already killed the Banshee.
It's a...
Oh, I was kidding.
Oh.
No, yeah, the Gelwyn came back as a Banshee.
Dang.
Not really
Oh.
unsurprising considering what happened to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then, that's sad to hear. Out of character, though, there was that tiny one with bullshit.
Yes.
True. That was a story that quote unquote reached its conclusion now, you know.
So yeah, you guys can head up to the castle. Much like Kadar, the town is bustling and busy and vibrant, though the population is much more diverse. You see bunny folk, manders, and cats and Amazons in more or less equal measure. All the way up to the castle itself, where you find that most of the folk there are of Amazonian stock, you'd guess. A lot of red hair and large builds. Roz will be
Nice.
greeted
Gee,
with
what a...
a great deal of deference. There's some bowing and scraping from guards who will rush in to deliver the arrival of the young lady, Raymont's arrival, along with her guests.
Wow, look at you guy.
Don't rub it in.
I know, but still. People play the family card on me possibly regularly.
Yeah, well, your mom's right there.
Yeah, isn't it true? Hi, Mom. I'll just wave at her.
Irina.
Hi, sweetie. I'm on an adventure.
Irina waves back. I'm so proud of you, sweetie.
Yeah, look at me go.
It'd be fucking hilarious. Hey, look, Mom, I'm adventuring. Mom, you're not looking. Mom.
Such a reversal from before.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, after a few minutes, a sprightly young man with red hair and equally red eyes will appear before the group with a couple of guards in tow. Roz will
Oh,
go up
that's a...
and give him a big handshake. He is like 5'8", so considerably smaller than the big old Mander, and has the look of a scholar about him. Right, a bit of ink dried on his hands, but gives you all a warm smile. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Castle Clarent. I was not expecting Lady Raymont or a group of what look to be adventurers, eh?
Hey.
That would be what we are.
Well, I can't say even in the absence of Roswin, you would be amiss. Please come in, everyone. Can I get you
Be our pleasure.
anything? You must be famished from the journey.
A lovely cup of tea would be wonderful.
Tea, yes, of course. We have some fresh from overseas, in fact.
That sounds good to me.
He'll give the order and then, in fact, introduce himself. Of course, I am Albin, the Earl's firstborn son. Pleasure to make all of your acquaintances, I'm sure.
A pleasure to meet you. I am Inah.
Yes, it's lovely to meet you as well. I'm Aska.
My name is B.
I'm Irina,
Okay,
and this is my
thanks,
boyfriend,
Mom.
Kieran. Here he does a little blush.
Yes, my girlfriend Sammy.
Sammy.
She'll gesture. Unfortunately, Sammy is deaf, but if you speak facing her, then that's no big deal. Or if you know sign language, which she probably translates as she says.
Ah, of course. I'm afraid I don't, but one of our knights does, I believe.
Oh, wonderful.
Greetings. Just give a note. My name is Zana.
Zana, pardon me for saying so, but have we met before? You look distinctly familiar.
If if we have, or you have any memories of anyone who happen to look like me, it just makes the like that motion. You
Of
would
course.
kindly not. Yeah. Thank you very much. I
So,
could happily discuss with you in private about it.
of course, of course. So what brings you all to our humble lands, my good lords and ladies?
Well,
An inspection. Now we're teasing.
well, we were on our way to Ruined Castle up to the north a bit for a personal quest of mine.
Ah, Andrixhold, of course.
But we've also seen that you had a noseboard about the Hydra problem and wanted to inquire a bit about that.
Yes. Father's put up a bounty, I believe, for its slaughter. Terrible beast. It's disrupting trade all along the river.
I'm curious, why aren't Clarence Knights just dealing with it?
You will glance at Roz. A funny story about that. We don't have any knights who are capable of sallying forth at the moment.
What?
Why?
Roz
What
will
has happened?
scrunch her brows up. What happened to the Blade Maidens? Nothing's happened to them. They're fine. They're just they're all three of them are pregnant
Oh.
at the same time.
I was going to say, are they pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh,
At the same time?
Yeah.
Did Kieran's dad come by?
well,
I don't think so, but that wouldn't surprise me.
that is
I was gonna say,
unfortunate
like, the
for
Blade Maidens are definitely his type.
that's unfortunate for the matters of the Hydra, but congratulations to them, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely cast type. Yeah. Actually, Roz, have you heard anything from your father? He was supposed to send one of his knights out, but we never saw him. No, I haven't. Do you know who he sent out? I believe it was Sir Landry. He's a good, dependable man. He should have taken care of it. That's what we thought, but he never turned up.
Turned up here, and it's pretty much just a straight road.
Yeah, hence the concern. My sister was
Right.
honestly preparing to go and try and venture to Castle Raymond herself, but Father's really trying to pressure her out of it.
I guess have no fear, we're here. We can go looking for the
Yeah.
missing knight, Raymond, and deal with the Hydra. Two birds, one stone.
That would be
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Well, we'll be needing to go to Castle Raymond then to see what the hell's going on. Have you gotten any information from there of anything what's happening?
Not really. I know Count Jacques can send, but he hasn't since he was supposed to dispatch that night. So, yeah, no one here can, unfortunately.
It just looks at Ross. It's like, something.
Yeah, anything you know your dad might be dealing with?
No? I'm more worried about what happened to Landy. It might have been
Yeah.
something happened to him on the road. And if there's a Hydra in the river and something's on the road, that would cut Morg off from the interior entirely.
Alright, well then.
What the-
Guess we'd get a hurry onto looking into this.
Wait,
Of
hunting a
course.
Hydra?
It's my duty
we're
as
hunting a
Count Braymont's daughter to look into it anyway, so yeah, we'll take care of it, Alvin. Don't worry. Thanks, we
Taeleer.
really
You
appreciate
can
it.
tack. Taeleer, you're gonna tack on the mystery of the missing knight onto your story.
Oh, ooh, I love it. Yes. Let's do this.
This
We
may
do
be
still
out
need
there.
I wonder how much that
But-
lighthouse costs.
Have you heard word of what they call themselves? The blood flame being in the area, or a rise of them around here?
The blood flame? I don't think I'm familiar, sorry.
Never mind then. It's just a group we've been coming across in our travels and have been popping up. They're causing a bit of trouble, so I wondered if perhaps it wasn't them doing more over here.
Well, if they are, Sister Regine keeps track of most religious activity in the town. Even outside Lanen's church, she'd know if anyone.
It's something to think on. I have no real evidence that they would be. Maybe if we find evidence out there, then we'll discuss it with her.
Of course. Well, is there anything we can do to help you with this? We have food and such, of course, but the castle's armory is open to you if you need weapons.
Do you have anything consumable-wise magic potions that we could use in this endeavor?
Yes. I think the Blade Maiden should have some spares there. Clearly not using anymore.
Any fire or acid arrows for the Hydra?
Fire arrows. Fire arrows, no. Acid, yes, I think so.
Okay. That would be probably pretty useful.
I still have a flask of acid.
That will also help.
Isn't the acid for like
Stops anything from regenerifying.
Fire or acid are typically the best things to stop regeneration with, yes.
Albin will.
what check is it to know which it is?
Which is what?
Which, if it's acid or fire or both of them, that affects Hydra.
Probably nature.
Yeah, that would be nature.
Oh, not at all. Okay. Is anyone actually good with that?
I'm trained in it.
Arena is an
You want
expert
it?
in nature.
You should be well equipped
well,
to
I'll
fight
try to rub.
a Hydra with all the fire
I'll
power
try
they
to
have.
rub your brain with that.
I mean, I can tell you from all the stories that it's fire against hydras.
I
Well,
guess
we know
against
fire,
a
but we don't know
standard
if acid
Hydra.
actually affects.
Anyways.
Let's see. Arena will think back to her long adventures.
Well,
Let's take all right. It's just fire for hydras. Acid won't help.
Now, well. I mean, I won't turn down acid arrows if they're on offer. There'll still be a little bit of extra hurting, but otherwise, no pressure.
Alden will indeed return with a pouch of 6 potions of healing and a quiver of 10 acid arrows.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
So, where along the river has it been sighted?
Pretty much directly north of here. There's a small section of the river that's actually in our family's lands, and it's in that one.
Alongside the armistice tree?
Yeah, right around there.
All right.
Wow. Pretty
Ooh, I've always wanted to see
Yeah.
that tree. Lots of fun fairy stories about that place. And some god stories to boot.
That's also on the way up if we wanted to go check where we saw LD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have to come right back or anything, but if you do kill the thing, if you throw us a dream send or something, so we know
Of
that the
course, I
river's
can
clear.
totally do that.
Thank
I
You
will
can do
be
so,
happy to
yes.
appear in your dreams. She'll thumbs up.
His cheeks flush a little bit.
Inah blinks, considers, yeah, doesn't bother correcting, whatever.
Oh, here, if it's just fire damage that hurts the thing, he will take from a bookshelf in the meeting room a tome, flip through it, and take a page out. Here, this is from Dad's collection, but it should help in a pinch. We'll give Tally a scroll of burning hands. 2nd level.
Nice.
Nice.
That's very
sure.
useful. Should I run out of fire spells?
Is it possible for you to run out of fire?
I mean, eventually I hit a limit of how much I can cast for a day.
I also have fire spells.
Excellent. We're probably going to need it.
Fire.
Well, then, on behalf of House Clarent, I wish you all the best of luck.
Although I don't actually
Thanks.
know this one. I could learn it instead of.
Oh, you should.
cast-
Burning Hands is a favorite of mine.
It's a good
I
spell.
could use this scroll to learn this spell instead. I could inscribe it.
Whichever you'd prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will choose to inscribe this spell. How much is it again?
It's like 50 SP for spell level.
Yeah, $50.
Do I have that much after
Biddies.
travel? How much was it to get here again? It was 20 something.
20
Yeah,
something silver. Yes.
21
$21
for,
bucks,
21
6
and
copper.
5 and yeah.
If you need money, Sammy can spot you some. She's pretty loaded.
I would be down to 2 silver pieces.
Sammy's just
I-
gonna give you $50.
I do appreciate
Oh, God. Aren't you going to try your trade, Seth? Or shall we
No,
do our job
we're-
first? Get a favorable deal.
I was saving that for
Gunwell.
Gunwell.
Ah, for Gunwell. That makes
Yeah.
and
sense.
the forge.
Excellent.
Well, we're gonna have to make it to Castle Raymond first. See what
No, we
else
should
going
probably
on.
take care of the Hydra first.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take care of the monster that's actually threatening
And-
people.
Yes, then we can get a reward.
Well,
And the LD.
And
because
LD, yes.
Who knows
Yeah.
how long she's
Yeah, if...
been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's out there in the
Okay.
danger zone, that's no good. Danger zone.
since you know, Irina, since you know about something about the Hydras, what's a better tactics for the? I know it got many heads and stuff like that, so
I wouldn't get close to it. It'll tear you limb from limb if it can. All those heads can fight independently. You're really gonna want to stay back, or preferably use a siege weapon. They're big bastards. If there's anything you can do to slow it down or pin it in one place, that'd be the thing to do.
Is the river all flatland, or is there somewhere we could perhaps like roll the bowler into the river and block its escape route off? We'd obviously have to yank it out afterwards, but you know that would be a pretty big help on keeping it from getting away.
Hydras are amphibious. They can't actually breathe water, and they got legs. If you
True,
block the
but
river, it'll
we
just
can catch it.
waddle away.
We can catch it on land.
You can catch it in
We
the river,
probably
too.
can't.
It's not that fast.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
It's probably built a nest somewhere. They don't tend to wander around.
Right.
They're more like, they're territorial.
Why? There'll be plenty of Inah considerate in.
You know what would be useful?
Fire ballista.
If
Arcat.
ensnaring,
Arcat.
strike can give a larger things advantage on its ability on its check to get out.
What's the other character? What's the name of that orc wizard dude?
Theus?
Fireball.
The one.
Fireball.
Well, she's not.
The
Unfortunately, she
fireball
is
orc.
not here.
No, not she. It's a he. It was the guy from Taeleer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that orc. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we've,
shame
met,
he's not here.
we've met a bunch of them.
In fact, met
There was
2
also-
orc wizards.
Yes.
Wow.
A boon day for orc wizards everywhere, meeting us.
Oh, if only I could learn to cast Fireball one day.
I appreciate it, Carrie.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll bonk a Hydra as long as someone protects me from getting eaten.
Yeah, no, you have to range it as much as possible before it can get close.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
Yeah,
take out some of
I
the
can-
heads before we get close. It will just rip you to shreds.
I can throw
Right on.
javelins.
It's a shame my new sword won't be of much use. I'll just have to sit. I'll have to stay back and throw fire magic at it.
Probably for the best. I am excited that we have a foe for shooting at range, nice and safely.
What do you mean it won't be useful? Talia has the magical property of that range thing, and I do plenty of
It's
fire
not
magic
fire, though.
myself.
That's true. If you do more damage using the blade's ranged power, then use that. We only need the fire to keep it from regenerating, unless one of all of us, with fire stuff, misses, in which case, obviously throw your hat in.
I suppose I'll have to be adaptive.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Because you just doing
I got
2d6 or whatever per 2d6 each round with that blade is a lot better than doing 1d10 fire bolts.
I think you can get 2 attacks with that. Yeah, so
I
2d6 plus
do not have
intelligence.
2 attacks yet.
No, do you
No.
not have extra attack yet?
I don't get extra attack until 6th level.
But yeah, you doing that each time is a lot better than just doing a fire bolt.
I have, let's see. I have Firebolt. I have Scorching Ray. I have the Chromatic Orb. I have Agnazar's Scorcher. I have Burning
I
Hands.
do love Agnazar Scorcher as a classic, and sad about what they did to my boy.
The boy was never good. I'm sorry
Yeah,
to say.
that thing.
It was always the best. It was the memes of filling a corridor with fire and going, well, none of you can approach it. It's too
Including your
dangerous.
friends.
Doesn't
Including your
matter.
friends.
A real friend wouldn't get in the way of me while I'm using Agnazar's Scorcher.
Mama Tassie would be real proud of all the fire spells I have.
Your mother is
have
always
more,
proud of
but-
you no matter what, to be fair.
I'd have more fire spells, but this is the amount of fire spells I can get.
Yeah, you've reached the capacity of fire spells.
There's just no more on the druid list.
Alright. So, do you have anything else you'd like to take care of before you set out from Port Morn?
How are we on ration? Do we need to stock up more on them, or
Yes.
we good
Yes,
for
you do.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got 17 to my personal name.
I have
They
28 in my
They
personal
did say
list.
they have food. So, a donation
Yes, but
of
we're going out and traveling
I
here,
have
basically.
10 left.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You guys should
let
really
me
just
into the party
dump this
loot.
shit into
and just
party
update.
loot so it can actually be
Yeah,
tracked
yeah.
properly.
I'm just gonna do that right now.
Sure, I'll
Yeah,
just take 28 off my
same.
sheet and put it in party loot.
All right, how much are you taking off? I'll add it.
28.
28.
Add 10 from me and also 10 animal feed.
you can add
I will
9
just
from
take
me.
that.
Well, okay, one at a time. I can't do shorthand, man. I'm too fucking stupid.
Scout, why are you impersonating me again? God damn.
All right, so 28. And what's the next person's?
I got a 28 and a 10. Who else?
9.
9. Who else? Guess just me. Another 17.
I
8.
I have a 7
Okay. 1 and 5. Cool. All right,
71.
how much animal
And-
feed?
10.
10, so that's 46.
15.
And 15, that's 61. And I've got 23. That is 84. Bam. There we go.
Alright, and then the castle itself will donate 30 rations to the group. That's more than enough to cover
Aw,
your
thanks,
burn
guys.
out.
Add it. All right, now we look a lot healthier.
There you
I
go.
will take those off my list.
All right, let's go find us a Hydra.
Alright. I would like from the group a survival or nature check to try and find this thing's lair.
So group skill test and
but-
amount of successes sort of thing,
Yep,
or
it is a group test.
okay.
Finding a lair, eh? All right, I'm going to put a survival in, as you might expect.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Guess it's-
no!
Oh no!
Oh,
I guess I'll do survival. It's a +3 instead of my nature's +2.
Wait. I got my short.
That's
In
not
the
going to
bot.
help on something that takes
that's
hours.
not going to work. It's an extended
No, we're-
test.
we're at-
Especially when
5 failures
this is
anyway.
happening.
We're at 5 failures anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you
Look,
guys.
I'm sorry. I went with my best skill, but I still rolled
You
low.
wanna?
So I've got.
I know we are just setting off, but Nora, how do you feel about some silvery barbs?
So I got some
I'll do it. It's
good
extended
news
test.
for you
Oh, yeah.
guys and some bad news.
We're gonna find
God,
Hydras now.
we find the
But we found
Hydra, I
it.
assume.
Yeah, the good news is you find the Hydra. The bad news is it had its heads down and you don't notice
Oh.
it until oh god, oh no.
That's a funny looking hill.
Yeah, it's a funny looking hill. Why is it honking at us?
Oh no, is it a
no.
goose Hydra?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we're running
It
away
is
from the goose
indeed
Hydra.
time for the dread Hydra Goose.
Oh, no.
Ah, shit, fuck.
God, fuck,
Oh,
God
this is
damn
not
it.
where I want to be at all.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's not where
As one
anybody
of the
wants to
people Who
be.
didn't it's one of the people who didn't completely fuck their survival. Can I be at least behind Zana?
Yeah, you know what? Roz,
What's our
Roz, Inah, and Arena can decide where they want to be, like within 5 squares of the group. Roz is
Okay.
happy where she is, as is Arena.
I choose it.
God, I wish I'd rolled higher and not had to be up front.
I choose
I'm-
it.
I am where I wanted to be, not where I probably should be, but
Alright, now I'm
So,
going to
question.
roll a stealth check for the Dread Hydra
Hold up.
Goose,
Well,
and
it's-
hope it
hold up.
doesn't roll
Hedrah
high enough to
question.
get a surprise round on you guys. No, okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
can-
Oh lordy, he's moving though!
He's high. Oh no.
Savin, do I also get to place myself a little bit?
Did you pass?
With your 23, yes.
23.
I'm in for a bad
oh
time.
dear.
This is
Yeah, this isn't really ideal for anybody involved. Except the Hydra
Hmm.
Goose. He's having a grand old time.
Yes, yes, he is.
He's fucking
I
ready
get
for
to
this
go
shit.
before him. I am readier than him.
Yes, you are.
Do
Thank
you deal
goodness.
fire damage?
No.
Well, then, meh. Alright, I think that's everybody on the board. Inah, you do indeed go first.
I'm gonna cast something that sounds like it's fire, but it's not.
Is it fairy fire?
Is
It
getting
is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair fire. Makes sense.
Alright, so a
Ow, my
20-foot
fucking
cube
ears.
just sort of takes up his space, and he needs to make a dex save. Alright.
Wait, Goose Dad? The shambles of this tiny lad, though!
Yeah, look,
Oh,
he's
boy.
just... the Hydra Goose's husband is just here vibing. It's gonna come
Holy
fucking
shit.
peck you now.
Well, I tried.
Damn.
Alright, yeah, the Hydra Goose is unfazed by your bullshit. And now it is peck o'clock.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Good luck,
boy.
Ambrose.
Alright, first of all, let's see. It's gonna move 5 feet over here.
Oh, there's eggs. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's
Many
just-
eggs.
I recognize those eggs.
Oh no, is it gonna?
My
Oh,
daughter.
you.
So many
Oh,
friends.
it's a bread.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, of
no.
course. Yeah, yep.
No.
Glad I moved here.
Oh, that's
Oh
a.
shit!
Okay. Consumes the actions of 3 heads. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it takes up
That's
3
good.
of his actions.
Where was it? It's a con save.
Yonk. Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
a
use my
con
inspiration
save.
for this save.
I will also use my
Oh, no, Arena.
inspiration.
Okay.
God, I wish I had an inspiration, but
Well,
I'm good.
I got
Ooh.
it from my
Oh, it was needed.
short-term goal.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So that,
All right.
Did not get you
Owie.
there.
I will,
Roz.
I will
con
reaction,
save.
my dumbass. I will reaction.
Oh.
Oh, for resistance.
Yeah.
Good luck. You
Might
need to
I
roll
help
3.
out?
I sadly cannot resistance tally to the way it would not make a difference.
Oh, tally's already down.
Yeah, tally's down.
Ow.
Roz has resistance. She could throw that up. It would help.
Does it stack?
No.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so what does resistance do at the moment?
Gives you a plus a
It gives-
D4.
So it would not
save.
help tally, unfortunately.
Nope.
No.
All right.
But it would help me.
Yeah.
No, I
no,
used
when-
my.
She doesn't
I
have
used,
bless yet.
I used
Oh, it
my.
does not help Zana either.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
I used my inspiration. So
The
I am-
arena's
I am
way far
fine.
away from succeeding that. Okay, oof. Oop, oop, oop.
Yeah, that wind about
There
is
you go,
probably as
Uther.
good as it could go for the Hydra there.
Yeah, and it still has some head actions left, so it's gonna
Yeah,
just
it's got 2
move-
more.
Move back where it was, and then begin pechinating. Let's take an experimental chomp at B.
Holy
me.
This
shit.
goose is so
What
ready
is
for your
the
chicanery.
Oh.
Chomp.
I am not doing well.
All right, well that worked out so
Oh.
tremendously well. Let's see if we can finish off the paladin. Chompies.
Yep.
Son of a
Oh, we
fucking
need to back-
bitch.
I'm down.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, this is not a great turn of events for you guys. Irina. Okay, sweetie, what can you do in this circumstance? All right. Bonus action. Healing word on Tally. It's going to 1, 2. Actually, no. We'll put that on Beatrice, so that Irina doesn't have to leave cover here. And she'll lay on hands Tally for 9 hit points.
Okey dokes.
There you go. That's her bonus action and move. So that's Arena done. Moment.
Bigums, yikes.
And this is why I
Yep.
said we didn't want to get close.
No fucking kidding.
Rather than pulling out the longbow, Arena's going to dive into the bush here and pull the axe off of her back.
Ah, crumbs.
This is going to suck.
I don't like
Yep.
my strategy anymore.
All right, Goose Dad. All right, Arena is not hidden anymore, fortunately for her. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Peck. All right. He fails to kill Ina's mom. Yeah, this just a regular ass fucking goose just charges up the hill, honking and flapping its wings and pecking at Arena. Tally.
The sheer balls of that tiny lad.
I know, right?
Talanora is going to Bladesinger. And then she is going to back away.
Not a bad plan.
You have to disengage.
No, you don't.
It's
Oh, it does
Bit
not
away.
reach.
It is.
Not
It is at 10 feet. I
15
mean, it might
feet,
have
I
15
guess.
feet, but it probably not.
He's going to move over here. And I suppose is going to fling a light wave at it.
Okay. Swing. All right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
I don't think it takes the duelist.
No.
Does it?
No.
Okay. So 8.
Oh, right. It's not a crit, of course.
Not correct. Just 8 damage.
Swing.
Minute.
All right. It is damaged. Zana.
I'm going to. Gonna have to move up. And then. No, I don't even need to move up.
Damn,
I got
that's a
to do-
really
I can
low
do this
on a
one right.
bar move for 10 damage.
Okay, so yes, I can divine heal, which is still 2d8 on. It's 2d8, right? Not 3.
Yes, it is 2d8 at your level. Oh, that's a good heal.
Oh,
14 on. Bay, be healed. My God's light, I heal you.
thank you.
And then Arena or Bay again.
Irina,
Oh, yeah, do we have
Wait.
Nefis in our corner? I can't
Also,
remember if she's in
where's
seven.
where's Imric?
uh,
I realized.
Oh, yeah.
probably under
Oh
you.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah.
Do I need to move
Oh,
back one
the
so
same with my fucking war coat. My
Imric's there.
let me move back one then. There's space for Imric.
yeah.
There.
My Divinus Deedus, I'm gonna have to pull it out.
Irina would like to stay up because she's got a flame weapon.
That would be incredibly helpful. Yes.
I don't want her to stay up there because she's in danger.
Okay. Then
And she's gonna go
well,
into melee no matter what. It's just a question of does she live or not.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I have a horsey, I just tell horse. I spend my bonus actions to tell my horse to heal.
Fucking Irina's horse is somewhere around there too. All right.
And I get the sheet out, and I
Ooh, that's a good heal.
get some, yeah, 2d8 plus 2.
All right. She's feeling it, Mr.
And then
Krabs.
it will move. Yeah, it's gonna move up, and it's gonna attack it.
What's its movement path to get there? Can I peck it with Goose Dad?
Well, let's see. Suck it.
Okay.
Goose.
Then yes, you can just go around.
And come on, let's see. Maul,
That is a miss.
14 to Ada. And I use my other movement to get the fuck back a bit more.
All right. B.
Yes.
Busy. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, is Imric immune to thunder damage, or is he just resistant?
He is.
All right, so yeah, he didn't.
Immune.
He did not care about getting breathed on.
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, we need to find out if Zana's horse was even conscious. It could have just gotten KO'd.
Con save from the horse.
Yep. Sorry, B. Just 1 second. You want to roll it, Zana?
No, it gives me time to think.
Some say time to
Okay.
think, so others
Okay.
say time to panic.
It took 13 damage, but it is still standing. All right, carry on. Let's see some mounted combat, Paladin.
Yeah. Might as well. I'm going
you go in there and smack him with Searing Strike if you've got it.
Yep, I would have prepared Searing Strike. I did not write it down though, so I'm gonna have to just roll it with dice. What dice size is
Searing Smite adds
Searing?
1d6 fire.
I mean, you gotta worry about hitting first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to hit first. I can just push a button on Roz's sheet for you, if you do.
Oh, sure. Well, one second. Got extra stuff showing up on my. There. Schwank.
Solid hit.
Shabong.
These do take a bless off if it's not active for you.
Oh, it isn't.
No.
Done. And I will Searing Smite on that one, I guess, just to make sure he doesn't regenerate next.
Makes
Or
sense.
if we chop a head off.
Almost guarantee you will not.
Yeah, you need to do like 25 damage in a turn to cut off a head.
Yep.
Well, you still
Hey,
have, Roswin,
Yeah.
Aska, and Inah.
Aska and Inah.
No, a
And the Searing
turn,
Smite.
not a round.
A turn? Oh.
Holy shit.
Fun fact, you can kill a Hydra before making its HP go to 0.
Yep. You can also bring a Hydra's HP to 0 without destroying any heads.
True.
One significantly harder
Oh,
than the other, depending on what level you are in the
Yeah.
campaign.
I guess if we're not going to be chopping off heads, we don't really need fire damage.
Oh no,
That'll
we still
stop it
need
from-
fire.
it
It
still
stops us from
regens.
regenning.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Pretty sure they
Searing
do.
Smite.
All right, so dropping a smite. Let's see what you get.
Searing.
3. Takes.
And he's got to do whatever kind of
Demagios.
save.
Yep.
It is
Just
turn.
got to make a con save or be on fire. Hydra Goose. Hydra Goose is almost assuredly fine.
That, yep, beats my save.
All right.
By 1, the lucky fucker.
Roz. Well, it's taken fire damage, so she doesn't need to panic that much.
Actually, by 2.
I think Roz is going to mimic Zana's idea. Let's throw a Divine Spark on B. Ooh. 6 HP for B.
Damn.
That's a bad roll.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
thank
great.
you.
And then Healing Word on Arena. All right, I mean, hey, every little bit helps.
For sure.
Emmerich's not making any attacks.
Oh yeah, does Emmerich wanna? I will like prompt Emmerich to scream right back and
Hell yeah.
give him the business.
He has a scream button. Hit it.
He do a scream!
For minimum damage, but
No, don't. Oh, it is in a cone. Never mind. I was like, wait a
Yeah.
second, you're gonna deafen everybody. No, it's
no,
okay.
it was
No,
I'm more worried
alright.
about like
El
you
Guso.
breaking the Hydra
Uh,
eggs and then
Not with that damage roll, you're not.
Not with that
Yeah.
damage, but like,
All
oh
right.
boy.
Yeah, it does. Oh, it actually failed. Amazing.
Ha
3
All right,
damage.
Get
takes
deafened, Guso.
300 damage.
Now you get to hear a goose go, Mop.
Honk, 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 honk.
Honk.
All the heads start honking. All right, so that's standard and bonus action from Roz. I think that's it for her.
Okay.
All right, Aska.
Oh, how I wish summon Fire Spirit was a bonus action, but it's not. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And let's put a flaming spear on top of the Hydra.
Okay.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me print off the
All
spell.
right. Let me grab you a flame friend. There you go. It's a 5-foot radius on that, basically.
Right there. Oh, it has to be unoccupied. I have to put it there, don't I? Do I?
Not
Put
in the
the-
water. That'll put it out.
That will
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
out. Yeah. There you go.
So I had to put it there.
Okay.
Dexterity save.
All right. Dex from El Guso.
He fails.
He fails.
5 damage.
5 fire damage.
Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Do I treat? Can I roll? Let's see here. No, that's good. Okay. Yep. Not a 1. It's only on 1s I get to increase damage.
All right. And beneath the goose, an egg is cooked.
Yes. Only 1 though. It's fine. There's still 4 more.
Hey, also that might not be the best idea.
I mean, the goose is now very
Yeah.
fucking mad at you.
Yeah.
If
I mean, it didn't stop being mad. A goose's default state of mind is near honey badger like
the
rage.
default
Yeah.
defaults to rage. We don't want to make it go like
Super
Rage.
Saiyan.
Godzilla on our asses.
Save shit.
All right. Well, that opportunity has passed. Inah.
Hi there.
Look, it's gonna
it's
happen
been-
eventually.
Yeah, crisped recently. Let's see here. I think it's just time to stop doing the fucking fighting business. I'll Hunter's Mark, and I will quickly chuck on. That's it. That's it. Tick off and do the shoot.
Oh no.
I will use
That's
a lucky.
unfortunate.
All right.
Oh,
Good
yeah. Be
call.
lucky.
That's unfortunate indeed.
Go ahead and reroll.
All right.
Yeah. Reroll time.
Oh, yeah.
14
Slightly better.
misses.
Dang.
At least it's not a
Oh,
crit
it's fine.
fail.
Tick off less, please.
Yeah, I've done it.
All right. An acid arrow goes sailing off into the abyss.
Son of a fucking bitch.
All right, it's goose o'clock. It still has all its heads.
It sure
Yeah.
does.
Honk, honk, motherfuckers.
We're not getting rid of those heads for a while.
Yep. Hydra goose. Actually, hold on. For that, I need to make a check for somebody else who might be involving themselves in this fight. Stump. Stump. Okay. Hydra goose, what's your passive perception? Ooh. All right, Sam's gonna be able to move unseen at least. All right, goose time. Let's continue picking on B, I guess. 1,
Oh, no.
Motherfucker.
2,
Oh no!
Oh.
Back
3.
down,
Tally,
go.
can you
Yeah, back down I go.
can Tally, barb that first one?
Yeah, silver
yeah.
barbs.
I can do that now.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so re-rolling the crit into hit for even more
Still a
damage.
hit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm still down.
Peck,
What the
peck,
fuck?
peck, peck,
What
peck.
the fuck?
All right, 2 on Roz since she's in range now.
That actually,
Heck.
unfortunately, makes me go down after the second attack
Uh-oh. That's
instead
2
of all
death saves
three.
on B
So,
then.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Peck.
god.
oh fuck.
Hydra, they're fucking scary.
Yeah, you guys, oof. Oof. All right, Arena is going to use a bonus action to chug a potion of giant strength.
I was going to give Arena my
You're what?
advantage.
Okay, I mean, she'll
from
take
silver
that too.
barbs.
I mean, that's great to have on top of her giant strength, yeah.
She pulls out her fucking falling star axe and is going to go in swinging. So with advantage,
I need you to
choppy,
hit higher. Arena. Thank you, God. And there goes one head.
That's good.
and boom.
Ugh. Ugh.
She pulls
15,
her
12,
fallen
27.
daughter's axe off. It roars with flame, and she does the big two-handed swing as she jumps down off the cliffside into the goose for a tremendous amount of damage. So that's 24 right from
Yeah,
the
holy shit.
bonus damage, and 15 from
Yeah,
the
so
axe
29.
itself. Yeah, that destroys a head almost 2. If you guys have any way you can eke out 1 more point of damage off of her.
Oh God, is there a way to eke out more? Anyone
Uh,
got
Oh
yeah,
no,
I
it,
don't
it
have
wouldn't be
artifact
enough
too.
with just a point or 2 more. It's a
No,
little
you
more.
need.
Yeah, it would need to be 50 damage
Oof.
for
Yeah, okay.
2 hits,
Still,
wouldn't
that's
it?
that's a substantial bang from the
Yeah.
old lady. All right, Goose Dad ain't having any of this shit.
No, he decided it's above his pay grade.
No, he's gonna go fucking
No.
kill Arena.
Oh yeah, of course.
Peck.
Oh wait, the goose ended. The Hydra goose ended his turn in Flaming Spear.
Oh
I
yes,
need to
yes, you
roll
can
that.
indeed roll your damage. You'll make a dex save.
Flaming Spear.
Nice.
Hey, 11.
All right,
Every little bit
it
helps.
takes 11 fire damage. Goose Dad fails to peck Arena. All right. Tally.
I was gonna ask if which one does more damage, the upcast magic missile or your sword?
Magic Missile does poopy damage.
Could throw a chromatic orb at it. That's
You could
could
get
be
rid of a head with a
48.
chromatic orb, I think.
Could be 4d8 fire
No.
damage.
Yeah, you
If-
could.
Or I could
No,
you
you
just have to
could.
roll
throw a
high.
bunch
It's
of
one short.
burning rays at it.
Wait, no, yeah. If
No, it's
you
48. You just have to roll high.
48,
if
yeah,
you
just
rolled
roll high, yeah.
maximum, Yeah.
No, you don't have to roll maximum. You just have to roll high.
It's below
Yeah,
the.
because max 80, 32.
Yeah, it'd need to
Yeah.
be like
It'd need to be a very
3
high
out of
roll,
4
but
above 7.
It could do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You could also
It's
crit and do a
possible.
shitload of damage.
Yeah,
you
you
could
could
crit.
do a crit pull off 2
Theoretically.
Take the
days.
risk. Do it. Cast a spell.
I'll give it a go.
It's super worth.
And even if it doesn't work, it's the most damage you've got, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, if I can. If I can't. Let's go. Let's give this a try.
Oh,
You
shit!
did it!
Yes.
Ah, but like the
Get rid of one of those
Oh.
heads.
We got a head.
it
but
is a head though.
It wasn't 2 heads, which it might well have been, but
Yeah.
I'll fucking take that. I'll take a
Alright,
head, goddamn.
What's the
Hell
total here?
yeah.
27, 8, 9, 10, 37?
Let's see here.
Ouch.
So 29,
That's some
36,
fireball
yeah,
levels
37.
of chromatic orb.
Boom! Yeah. Talia has proved that she is, in fact, a bitchin' wizard today.
Hooray!
We needed that. We needed that a lot.
Alright.
Yeah.
Eh,
Zana,
Oh.
B is a moment away from dying.
The same.
please heal me.
Yeah, but
I'm going to
Bye.
heal myself.
by God's light, I heal you. But I can now upcast my fucking healing word. Oh wait, yeah, I will upcast healing word. I want to get
Yeah. Healing Word never feels good to upcast, but it's a dire setch still.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
so another 7 on top of that.
Alright. 12 total healing to B. Speaking of whom?
Okay, B's going to like dart back up in her saddle, coughing up some blood, and then give herself 20 hit points with lay on hands.
Whoa. Alright.
Solid play.
And then bonus action, Blade Ward. Stop some beaks.
Oh, that would be fucking useful.
That'll be pretty good.
And then Imric, not to be out, not to be out bonked, will attempt to bonk.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm doing that for my horse as well. I forgot that. Oh, geez.
That would have been good, but it's still pretty good.
It's still 19.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
It would have chopped another head off, though, if it had been.
Alright. Roz,
Thing, but oh well.
can you predict what's about to happen here? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was going to try Hell's Heart and kill anyone it can. Yeah.
No, it's probably going to unleash another Thunder Honk.
Yeah.
Because the back line is fucked at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright, Roz.
You should get out of the way.
There's no getting out of the way for Roz. What Roz is going to do is drop one of these on Tally.
Okay.
12 hit points for the wizard.
That's probably for the best.
And
Yeah, that stops her
then
from being in
have
death
fine.
a
range.
second level healing word on Zana.
Unfortunately.
Roswin doesn't look so good either.
Well, I mean...
No,
hey,
but I'm going to take care of her. Don't worry.
yeah, as long as Roz doesn't literally fucking die from the goose bonk. Yeah, that's her. Aska.
Okay, first action. We're going to use up a channel nature and do the healing blossoms over there.
Okay.
Yeah, within 30. So that's within 30, I believe, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I have to step a little bit closer. Actually, do I even need to step a little bit closer? It's within 30 and then 10 feet of 30.
Yeah,
I do have to step a tiny bit closer. Yeah. Okay. Healing blossoms, first and foremost. Yeah, put all 6 of that into Ross.
Yeah, understandable. That will keep her alive, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I kind of want to do more than just keep her alive here. I guess damage wise it's
Just
fine. So
keep Zana up. I'm fine.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm not comfortable with it, but fine. Take 9, Zana.
Well, that's a good shit.
Oh,
That's a good word.
oh,
All right.
And then I'm just gonna step on back over here so that way I can't be in that cone, really.
All right. Sammy, run over there. Up, 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 up. Inah,
Hi there, it me.
hit you.
It you go. It you go dropping a healing word as well.
On whom?
Let's put more in Zana.
All right.
For healing.
Oh, there's Sir Laundry there. I see him now. I guess that explains why we didn't hear from him.
Yeah,
he's up
across
there.
the river there is a nightling face down in the muck. He had a bad time. The back of his armor has been rent open by this thing's claws, and he's just been eaten out like a lobster.
Ugh.
Damn.
Oh. Bang!
Boom! All right.
There goes ahead. Wait, you can't do the breath
Oh.
now.
That's 22.
no, it's not
You
ahead.
need 25
Except-
damage.
Oh, yeah, damn it, right.
Except
Do you have a smite or something in the tank?
I
No,
have a
the-
smite. Yeah, I do have a smite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking smited.
Yeah!
Fuck your brains!
Yeah!
No more breath weapon.
Do it!
It can't do a breath weapon anymore. You probably just saved Roz's life. TBH.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. I wanted to heal.
God.
You might have saved Peace
Holy
life
shit.
too.
I really should have healed Ross more.
Look, if Zana dies, the whole party collapses.
I have
Uh-huh.
healing.
Yeah, but I mean, she's in a better
It's not enough,
position.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Roz is not a particularly good healer. Keeping the backline alive is more important to her. She will sacrifice herself if need be, but luckily it doesn't look like she has to now.
I don't want
Yeah,
her to
the need
sacrifice
does not
herself.
appear to be.
No self-sacrificing.
All right, Roz is gonna provoke an opportunity attack from Goose Dad and just come over here.
What?
Wait,
What?
It's not
with-
the turn.
With what?
What's our
what
turn?
Oh, it's
action
not right.
economy?
I'm sorry. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, yeah, it's the Goose's turn. Derp.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I
there?
don't know, man. I was thinking about Roz. I was like, oh yeah, it's she can do things right now. No, she cannot. All right, Goose time. Well, speaking of which, from Hell's Heart, Roz, I guess. Chompy.
Oh God!
Oh,
Come on!
It puts 2 death saves on Roz.
Oh no! Do we
Cool.
still have a healing word in the tank?
oh.
Yep.
Callie, can you undo
Uh,
one?
All
I
right,
can try.
Irina. First of all, let's see if we can kill this fucking Hydra Goose.
Savin.
What? Oh, you want a silvery
Callie.
barbs?
I can try it.
Okay, if you're sure.
You'd have to be on the first one.
I mean,
'cause
yeah,
the first one's the
it's
one that dropped her.
impossible to roll more
I mean,
damage than
either
the first
one of them
one.
would drop her, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you do the first one and it misses, and it takes the second one to drop her, and she doesn't have 2 death saves.
Yeah, I mean, either one missing turns it into her not having death saves. But yeah, you can do that if you want. Or Chompy.
Ugh.
only 8
Actually, yeah,
damage
that
instead of
that
15.
makes it so that she gets dropped by the second one, so no death saves on her.
Nice.
It's just at 0.
Excellent. Good job.
Hecked unconscious. Honk honk. All right, now Irina. Let's see if we kill this fucking goose. Choppy. Do you have any spells left, Irina?
Oh wait, and it's turn. Hold on a second. We have to do the
Yes, of course.
flaming sphere. I'm so bad about forgetting that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I understand.
It's rare that anyone stands still in a flame sphere, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately the goose is on its eggs. It ain't going fucking anywhere. No.
9 more damage.
Yeah. That that sort of gets rid of half of its remaining HP, and then Irina comes in with the axe and Choppy, thanks to the flaming sphere.
Bang.
Boom! She brings it down
Woo!
with the daughter axe.
Oh yeah.
Goose Dad is fucking mad as hell, but luckily before it gets its turn, Irina. Oh, she does not have any healing words left, unfortunately.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, that's rough. Okay,
This
hold
Goose
on.
Dad only has one attack.
Yeah.
Also, is Goose Dad intelligent enough to go after Raz instead of going after the one that just killed his giant wife?
Let's see.
That's
Cunning
also
action,
true.
dash. Yeah. Nothing she can do about that, unfortunately. She's out of bonus action heals. Only has the 2 spell slots. Alright, Goose Dad. We're gonna make an int check. If it gets a 10, it tries to kill Raz. If it gets less than that, it's gonna go after Irina. Alright.
Ugh.
Heck,
Miss.
fucking
Oh, wait.
crits, Raz.
Crits, right. God damn it.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's only 2 death saves.
Yeah, it's only 2 death saves. That would have fucking killed her if you hadn't
Yeah.
silver barred now.
Yeah, it would.
It would have.
Alright,
Ugh.
it fucking flaps its wings and just tries to peck Roz's throat out. Tally.
Magic
Seems like a
missile, this
waste,
goes to
but-
death.
Yes. This seems. I mean, okay, sure, why not? I'll shoot the goose.
Alright. It's not dead. Just roll the rest of those.
Oh,
You're gonna need more than that.
It doesn't have a lot of HP, but it does have some. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 hit point, motherfucker!
are you kidding me?
God damn it.
Too angry to die.
It's too angry to die! Flappy, flappy,
It's got
flappy.
a fucking honey badger feet.
Alright. Zana,
Well,
can you save Roz?
get the fuck back up.
Ooh, that is a spicy
Sure.
one.
Yeah, though I rolled shit on the upcast, but still.
Rolled
Every
max on the
point.
other one, so I mean, hey.
And then I tell a horse.
Yes. Can the horse beat a goose to death?
Break its
Who
fucking
wins?
neck.
100 gooses
He
or
hits
100
exactly.
one horse-sized goose?
Oh, did it hit?
Crunch.
Yeah, it's a goose.
It's a goose.
Oh god.
Whew.
That
I just-
was too close for comfort.
Yeah.
I changed my
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, it just
B.
Maybe when I'm stronger, but
The goose's
that's
body
not
And
right
this is a
now.
goose.
shudders violently as a ballista bolt just slams into its asshole.
Huh?
If you guys had looked up the map slightly, there was a boat
Ah,
lodged in the
Sam,
river with a
let it
ballista on
go.
it. And Sam has spent the entire combat running that way.
Yeah, no, I saw her up there when I saw Sir Landry there, but like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to fire
It's
ballista.
too late.
I can't fucking fire ballista. I got decked for shit, man.
We're gonna eat the goose, right?
ah.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm.
yes, we're gonna eat
Imric
this
is.
fucking
Imric
goose.
is. I'm.
I think Imric gets the liver.
Yeah, I'm immediately letting Imric eat whatever he wants from the goose, unless we have like specific
Well,
cuts of meat people want to take off.
How about letting
no.
allow me and Zana to prepare the beast? We'll get it all carved up for you. And yeah, I think Imric definitely gets that lovely, lovely liver. All the good proteins and iron and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, goose liver this size. Like I
Like, we don't
think
have the
even
means to
he
turn
can
it
eat
into
all of that.
pate. I think he can. We've seen him eat like a whole human.
Yeah, he's eaten several humans.
And
Okay,
honestly, I
that is-
think getting him on the liver diet's probably a good replacement for that.
Yeah, okay, agree, but we're taking this back to town, okay?
Sure. All right, help me carve.
Well, not the
Yeah,
whole
I'll help.
thing.
Just let me get the freaking blood out of my fucking ear.
Oh,
I
of
just
course.
blew up my fucking eardrums.
Oh yeah, you guys must have had a hard one of it. I feel really guilty for not getting horrendously injured as well, but I'm glad I didn't get horrendously injured. Just gonna hug the shit out of her mom.
I don't recommend it.
Immediately just fucking pile each other. Alright, share the space then.
Yeah, Irina's muscles are bulging. Her veins are black with the poison coursing through them. And she will still drop the heavy axe down into one hand, leaning on the ground, and just give you a big tight hug. That's why I didn't want you doing this.
Well, yeah, I know. I didn't expect us to bump right into the damn thing.
You know what I meant.
Fair.
She will very slowly, wearily heft her first daughter's axe off the ground and back onto her shoulders. I hate having to use that thing.
Yeah, no, I hate it when you do too.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Better now.
It's just
Feeling kinda-
swabbing her fucking. Oh, sorry, go on.
Feeling kind of pecked.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks, Zana.
And I think,
And
Roz,
Inah.
that we
And
found
Roz.
your missing laundry.
What?
Aw,
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Poor bastard.
He got eaten.
Oh, Landry. What am
Why
I
did he
going to
come
tell
out?
his son?
Why did he come out alone? If he knew it was a Hydra, he should have taken at least a couple people with him.
She gestures at the boat.
did he?
Oh, yeah, the boat. I just didn't see any armor or anything else around, so.
I don't know what happened to the
I
crew.
mean, yeah.
They must not have been in armor.
Yeah. I imagine they were probably easier to eat than he was.
Hold on. Rosal. Stick her hammer back onto her belt and go over here. Give Sammy a clap on the shoulder. There's a moment where Roz just looks perplexed and she'll squat down next to Landry's body. That's not right.
What?
Where's his weapon? His shield. Landry had a magic amulet too. What the hell? He takes the basically hollowed out armor and pulls it up on the ground. We need to cut that monster open. It must have eaten it, but why not the rest of him then?
Let's take a looky lay.
Yeah, let's get. Got the blockage out. Okay, so you can hear properly.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get this bastard going.
23.
All right. Yeah, you can start slicing up the goose. Samuel probably come around and just take the littler one off to do on her own. Yeah,
Sure.
you can carve this thing up nice and proper into probably like 200 rations worth of just goose meat.
Nice.
However,
Yeah,
you do
this is
find some human remains in there, quite a lot, but you don't find what Roz will say was, let's see, I believe it was a Masterwork Warhammer or a magic amulet.
Hmm.
That's
I don't like
weird.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that speaks of foul play.
Yeah.
I can look around for tracks in a second.
I'm gonna start looking at the boat here. Does it look like there's any signs of like a scuffle other than like a monster, like something like an intruder or something like that on it?
Would
No, there's no way humans did the injuries you find on the boat. Once you start like looking around, you can see there are still standing on the deck, like shin down, several crew members, just the meat rotting in the wind. They were clearly just
Ah,
bitten up by the big monster.
okay.
oof.
How about below deck? Is there anything in there still, or
No, and that's kind of weird because it doesn't look like the goose breached the ship at any point, but there's nothing of value in there. No foodstuffs, no weapons, no armor.
that
Would
does
it?
make sense?
Say, can we get Curie here and see if we can find any like thief sign?
Yeah, Kiri will look around. Irina will also just go do her thing.
Would it also be, if if that isn't what Arena's doing it, would it be possible to like see if there's any humanoid tracks
Yeah, you can try.
on this side?
Irina unfortunately fails at this point. Oof.
I'll take a goosey gander. I'll take a look in a bit.
Yeah, I will wait and assist Inah when she's like ready.
Yeah, I know we'll have a go at figuring out.
Team failure just accomplishes nothing, unfortunately. There we go.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah,
Mother
there's...
dragon. Clearly a dragon did this if I'm succeeding this well.
Yeah, once you get over and examine the scene of the crime, so to speak, it looks like about a half dozen, maybe slightly more people very carefully came through here, got onto the boat, went to the body, fucked around with it, and then left.
Fuck.
In other
Yeah, they
words,
got pale fed.
looters, yeah. Well, shit. We've got to go after them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In a little bit, we need to rest up first and
Well,
regain
Yeah,
ourselves some.
let's
Yeah.
finish cutting up the monster, and then we can catch a breath and go
Get
after them.
that.
It's not urgent enough. It's probably been here for days.
Yeah, we'll have to skip a cook
More
fire
than
though, just so
likely.
we aren't leaving a great big signal.
Well, how long ago was this?
By Ina's reckoning, maybe 2 days.
Enough time for them to put a sizable amount of distance.
Yeah, if you look where we are, there can be in any direction, to be honest.
Ina's fairly confident she can follow their tracks. It hasn't rained or anything recently.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Found something interesting?
Yeah, tracks left behind by looters.
Oh.
Was it like humanoid feet or
Yeah.
people's gonna need to take some?
Yeah, you guys can enjoy a short rest while you cut up this goose and look around. There are also 4 eggs that aren't completely destroyed. You
You
doubt
still want to try and
they're
raise the
viable.
Hydras?
You doubt they're viable after the damage they suffered.
No, yeah,
But
that's
They might be useful as
besides-
reagents to a wizard though.
yeah. Or to make some kind of magic.
They are fucking huge,
Uh,
though.
Probably not the one that is nearest my fire. That one's probably cooked.
Yeah.
The biggest omelet.
Oh yeah,
mean, that might
yeah.
be
Let's
tasty,
eat.
yeah.
Let's eat the one that got cooked. Sure.
Yeah.
If you're able to
It's
prepare that, Roz, that'd be
it's
great.
probably more like it's a big, giant, soft-boiled egg right now.
Yep.
Sure. Roz will give it a go.
Do
Have assistance from Irina.
Yeah, sure.
is there any chance I could, since like Hydras are regeneration related, is there any chance I could turn those eggs into like discount the egg goo into discount potions of healing?
Yeah, absolutely. They would make excellent reagents for healing potions. Unfortunately, as you start cooking them, they were a little far along to be particularly appetizing. They were
Oh,
probably
burnt
a week or so from hatching.
Oh, those ones.
Oh, we get balut.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's still a delicacy.
Yeah, that's
Different
fucking
type
tastes
of
like shit.
delicacy.
I'm not fond of it. I couldn't get over the texture of just like eating loads of small crunchy bones.
Yeah, Roz thinks you're all
Well,
gross,
it's-
but okay.
That's kind of gross.
I mean, it's not gonna become any more alive.
Yeah, I mean, Irina's gonna
That
eat the shit out
doesn't
of that.
mean
But
doesn't mean you need to eat it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm no problem
Yeah, I'm
with
not,
that.
I'm not a texture fan. Oh, save some for Telly though. Actually,
Oh,
wait,
I
no,
think-
those are very slender bones. Probably not good for her.
No, these are too soft. They're just crunched through.
Well,
No problem with that.
yeah, I guess so. True. All right. Yeah, let Taelaer, Irina, and Zana have Giganto Balut.
I'm not sure if
I
that
like-
actually works for them because I mean, look how big those eggs are. They take up a
Be
5-foot like space.
Yeah, but
Be-
it's also goose, so it's like fucking.
They're still huge bones.
Yeah, I mean, there will be a bunch to throw out of that creature.
B will give hers to Emric, so no bones need to be thrown away.
excellent.
Yeah, I'm just saying that other character and also other character. I fucking love me some balut.
I'm not a fan. My
I've
complaint is
never
Ina's
had it.
complaint. I don't like the bones.
Never had it,
Ah.
not going to.
Yeah, it's okay. It's understandable. It's not for
I-
everyone. It's one of the weird fucking foods of the world.
I would probably try it, but I'm not going to seek it out.
It makes sense.
See, what do you guys want to do with these 4 eggs? Between the beer kegs and now these things, you're not really gonna have room to drag people around in the cart, I don't think. In fact, the eggs alone take up
Yeah.
your entire carriage, basically.
Yeah, that's what.
Let us. You know what? I've got an idea. Let's just quickly dig a couple holes. We'll bury the eggs and we'll come back for them with the wagon and we'll make a walk on the return journey. We need to chase the rogues now, though, just because it's
Yeah.
probably shed.
Well,
But we
no,
can
that's
pick up
not
the eggs on the way back.
That's not the problem. The problem is the eggs take up the entire cart. You
No,
don't have
it
room
just
for the
means that
booze.
it's walk a
No,
fucking
yeah.
clock.
No, the
Yeah.
Savin's saying there would not be room for the booze if there were the eggs in there.
Yeah, that's why we like hide them so we can come back and get them.
Yeah, you will have to move the booze onto like your horses and strap them down.
That wouldn't
Yeah,
be too bad.
but which that's like significantly less of an ask if we're getting it like right on the way back to town rather than
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
okay.
1 hex away from the town, so
yeah.
not a huge walk.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll dig and bury these for now.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah,
Okay, no, I was just asking mostly because if we're that close to town, we just go back and go whoop whoop like that.
you could, but that would be a lot of extra time for these bandits to get
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, let's just
Or looters, I should
dig
say.
them down, go there.
They're on foot. We should take advantage of wagon pace to catch up on these bitches.
Yeah.
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 Off you go, gentle grapes.
Goodbye, grapes.
You're a fucking horse now. As if he ever wasn't a fucking horse, but now he's a specifically fucking horse.
Braz will attempt to restrain herself from the obvious joke. Alright. So let's
I think that amongst all of us, we've all seen more than enough horse fucking. Let's face it.
Alright. So it has been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days this session. So that will be April 1st to the 9th. I'm sorry, May. It's June, not April. Jesus. There we go. All right, you've made it to the merry month of June. Is anything happening this month of note? Let's see. Summermorn Fair is in 11 days. Big summer holiday. So, XP. Did you explore an interesting location? Yes, this is your first time in Port Morgue.
Woo!
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Did you discover an interesting truth about the world?
Hydra gooses exist?
Yeah, I mean, that is certainly a new and interesting type of monster.
Yeah, I was expecting a Hydra, not a Hydra goose.
Did you advance or complete a quest? Yes, you slew the Hydra Goose.
Yeah.
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? Yes, you slew the Hydra
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goose.
the Hydra goose.
actually.
It was a very, very valuable fucking XP pinata. Did
It
you
was.
instigate lasting change in the world at large or the life of a companion?
Well, I promised
yes.
a wish
Yeah.
to Sammy.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't really gotten the wish. You've given her hope for it, though.
I'm walking
Wow.
around with it on me. I just need to fucking
We-
train my sleight of hand enough.
We did sneak her away from home and take her to a like whole nother county.
I mean, you say sneak her away from home. She just walked out the door because she's an adult.
She is a grown
Yeah, fair.
adult. She can't just leave.
Well, change just a companion. We did change for us because found a missing knight. We slew a fucking great thing in her, thingamabob, and we got answers to.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
you've
yeah, in
helped
off
Roz
time, we
to
did.
fulfill her noble obligations. So that's 5 XP.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
And as
64.
short term, I think I score in mine.
Yeah, let's check out goals next. So, Aska,
Yeah.
definitely next session, almost certainly.
I don't know about that, my guy. I really thought we'd get there today.
Maybe. B, set sail to find Ellie. Yeah, you
we
did it.
Cunning. Very cunning.
Let's see. Inah, make inroads on helping Sammy here. Yep, you sure did. Talanora, get to Anderland. You did it. Zana,
Yeah.
get on a boat. That's a terrible goal, but you accomplished the spirit of it, so I'll grant it.
Well, like I said, given our fucking luck and all the bullshit that can happen, it took us 3 fucking hours to get to that fucking boat.
Yeah, but
I
here's the
tried
thing:
to
it didn't
get
have
us
to
to
be
the
that
boat, I
boat. The
really
way you
did.
phrased it, you could have just gone like bought a boat for 5 silver and stepped in it. So that wouldn't wouldn't have counted. But yes, you did. I understand the spirit of what you were going for, so we'll let it slide. All right, did
What
anyone
was
get their
the-
fortune? Let's see. Inah really got fucking close.
Yeah. Twice
No.
over.
Zana, did you
what's
fail your save against the turbo honk?
Yes.
All right, well, you get an inspiration again. You can hand out to someone.
Yeah, who hasn't
I do
gotten
not.
any? And guess what? You get inspiration.
Cool.
Yay! All right. And
God,
for the
that's a
first
shit
time in a
thing.
long
Night.
time, fucking Arena gets XP.
Oh.
Well,
Hell yeah.
She has 85 now.
Nice.
What was the dead knight's name?
Nice.
Well, Sir Landry.
Landry. I was about to call him Laundry.
Not quite.
that's about that.
Roz will lament that he had a son that was just becoming a squire. She hopes you can recover
Aw.
his arms and armor to pass on. Well, maybe not
Yeah.
the armor, good God. But
I mean, the armor just needs a bit of a touch.
yeah,
up,
like
and then
Roz
it
could
can
fix
pass
it,
on.
but also the man got eaten out to that like a fucking lobster.
Yeah, no,
It's a little
that's good
grisly.
point. It's a little bit grisly, yeah. little bit grim.
And to Zana, no, please do not give yourselves a long rest. You'll be finding something almost assuredly before you get the benefit of one.
That is fine.
As you really,
That's-
really fuck up another survival set.
Very likely. God, I wish Wildfire was not in like a whole action to summon. Oh well.
All right. Well, if you're watching on the stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. And until then, adios and do have a good one.
Peace.
Bye bye.